Welcome in. Again, glad to have all of you here. Here, hold on. Where can I put myself? Let's put me right there. That feels like a nice, open, easy spot for me. Guys, welcome in. If it's your first time joining us, well, you're in for a good one today. We got 9, kind of 10. Again, you can see we have a duo coming in together. Our first time ever having 2 streamers working together in an effort to get further into Content Roulette. They are a stream team, so it does make a lot of sense. I gotta say thank you as well. I'm seeing follows, subs coming through already. Guys, we're gonna be joining them. Conversation already in effect, and we're gonna go over the rules very, very quickly. Let me jump in with them right here, right now. Bam, there we go.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Hell
Indeed.
yeah.
Guys, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here.
Up is fucking dirty.
That's right, Scouty. That's right. You tell them. Guys, very quickly, we're gonna go over what the rules are for Content Roulette. My chat is wondering. There's thousands of people here currently asking, Bloomer, how do they play this game? It's very easy. It's very simple. We're gonna be spinning the wheel of content. It's gonna be giving us information as far as where we're starting on a topic. It could be sex. It could be relationships. It could be streaming. It could be health. It could be a million different things. It's usually sex. Or at least that's where the conversation goes a lot. I don't know why. It just seems to happen.
It always ends there, and you always start it there too.
I try. I do try.
Something's lacking,
We're
Bloomer.
going to be breaking it up into rounds. At the end of each round, you guys vote for who you like, who you don't like. You're going to be voting for who you want to keep. The winner of each round then gets to decide between the bottom 3 who they are going to save. They're going to take one of those 3 people out, and then chat, you once again vote on the bottom 2 for who you want to see move on to the next round. And at the end, we're going to be left with one winner. And guys, if that wasn't already enough, the hype, the excitement of being able to say, I won Content Roulette. Hashtag I did it. Today, we're also going to have it sponsored where the grand prize is $50. That's right, 50 American dollars as well. Real money, not like Canadian loonies, guys. And of course, we could thank King Bradley, one of our competitors today, for that, actually. So King Bradley, big thank you for that. I believe the only exception you said is if Bald Brit wins, he doesn't get it, right? So that's okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Nice.
That is
I just want to make sure we were all
That's just
clear on
a
the
bigger
rules.
stream than everybody here. I'm like way bigger than these guys. So I don't need them.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, guys, let's start off with introductions. Let's get to know these incredible people that are on the screen right now. Listen, you already know him because he is the biggest streamer here by far. His name tells you that he has no hair on his head, but if I look, it looks to me like it's recently shampooed. Guys, give it up for the one, the only, Bald Brit TV. Bald Brit TV, everyone.
Hi Twitch chat. I'm Baldbert TV. I'm not bald. I am British. I own a TV. It's downstairs now. Give me all your Twitch Prime subs. That's it. That's it. And if you want to watch me, like you probably could, but you'd have to mute me and just watch the gameplay instead because I'm really bad. So.
That's very accurate and a very fair description of your stream. Bald Brit TV, everyone. Glad to have you here. Let's go over. We already mentioned he is not only the sponsor of today's stream, but he's someone who I think most people in this community have had the pleasure, the privilege of having not only hang out in their channel, but just genuinely be a positive influence in the community. Guys, give it up for the man, the myth, the king, Mr. Bradley. King Bradley, everyone.
How's it going, everybody? I'm King, and let's see. I'm always on mostly Bloomers channel, Scouties, Bald Brits, Acid Train. I like to be a part of all these guys' communities, and so far I've been enjoying them. They're all good friends of mine.
Awesome. Positive communities, and yeah, not streaming yourself yet, King Bradley, but a loyal Twitch watcher, which we're so happy to have on the show, buddy. Thanks so much for being here. Let's continue on with, well, listen, I wanted to talk about good-looking people. So it's obvious that there's no question where I'm going to go from here. Guys, not only is he super attractive and handsome, but he has incredible red-dyed hair today. Give it up for the one, the only, well, actually, technically one of 98, Scouty 98, everyone.
Titular Scouty98. I play League on twitch.tv/ you guessed it, Scouty98. Occasionally get drunk with this lovely barrel of whiskey I always have on hand. And see how far I can get through it today.
Fingers crossed, Scouty. And Scouty, last time you were here, obviously you got pulled away a little bit early thanks to a family emergency. Just really quickly, everything's good there. Everything worked out. Glad to hear it, friend. Super glad to hear it. Just before I continue on, raise of hands. Who here has a drink with them today? Who's having a bevy or two?
I got some water.
Have a water.
There we
Yeah,
go.
water.
There we go.
Alabama.
We got
Green food, but
a weird mixture of caffeine, alcohol, and water.
Not
I love
sponsored.
it. I love it. All right.
Oh, that's an amazing teapot.
a
Cute.
lot of
My
food
grandma's.
behind my desk. Hold on.
Very fancy.
Wow.
All
Fancy.
right.
Aw,
Let's
Grandma's keeper.
let's go and introduce. Oh, let's give it 2 seconds while my internet fixes. My internet.
I'm
Canadian
in
internet is
Don't,
gone.
don't mind my Canadian internet, everyone. Someone throw the pine cones a little further next time. Okay.
Was this the dramatic pause he was talking about earlier?
Yeah, that's sometimes it happens. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my OBS is straight up disconnecting and reconnecting. That's fantastic news.
Yeah, we can hear you
Let's-
fine.
So that's fine. It's just OBS is causing grief. I've restarted
And
it.
that's
It
the
should-
show. Everybody wins.
That's the show.
That's right.
$50 for each of you. No, just kidding. We
That's
should be
right.
back. We should be back. Hashtag
stream
pro
God and you
streamer. Hey,
can't
let's
find
not make
viewers.
that trend. Let's make content roulette trend in a hashtag, not pro streamer.
Eh.
All right, we should be back. We should be back. It says we're back. Yeah, we are. Cool. We sorted it, guys. We're sorted. These things happen. All right. We were talking about good-looking people, and more specifically, we finished talking about Scouty. So let's move on to this guy instead. He's British. His name is actually Intrepidus Axios, but we don't call him that. We like to leave it very easy, very simple. The one, the only, a crowd favorite today, by the way. They are already spamming your name. Intrepid, everyone. Intrepid.
You totally
Not to mention he's
messed up
usually
my
one
first bit. I
carrying
was going to
women's
say,
name.
yeah, I'm Intrepidus Axios. That's how you actually say it.
Oh, damn it. I
And then
ruined
just
it
call
for
me
you.
Intrepid. Yeah, Twitch TV's /Intrepidus Axios _ because some weirdo had the same name. Because, yeah, I play many games, but I'm here today with the Shield Wall, which is a community I'm involved in. We are dedicated to building up new streamers, getting involved with community, doing a lot of community events and stuff with the Shield Wall. So that's me.
Perfect. Glad to have you here, Intrepid, coming on for your second time and looking to do a little bit better this time, I believe, than your
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
last attempt. We won't. Don't worry. Let's see. So I talked about that top row, all those good-looking people on the top row. Have I had a chance to talk to these two yet? No, I don't believe so. Well, that kind of gave away who it is. This person that could be a second person, guys, the first ever attempt at having two people competing together to win the grand prize here on Content Roulette. I gotta give it up for Cruising with Goggles. Cruising with Goggles, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. So we're Cruising with Goggles. I'm Goggles, aka Alex, and this is my best buddy.
Cruz, I'm usually the voice in the humor. They rely on me for personality and her for brains. So I don't have any.
Okay,
She has
okay.
it all.
Okay,
And
okay.
the cool part is we actually make a pretty good duo. We're here. I don't know. We know Shield Wall. They helped us out a lot. I don't think we're representing them necessarily. She's also trying to touch me on screen. That's kind of weird. But we also kind of just have fun. We do on our channel, Cruising with Goggles. We do side quest. It's a role-playing attempt. We're doing Powered by the Apocalypse. Check it out. It's a pretty cool little system. And we play couch co-op games. So that's my spiel. Thank you for the opportunity
We
to
laugh,
talk.
we rage, we cry.
We
It's good.
rage.
We rage.
I love it. And can you really blame her for trying to touch your beard there? Like, let's just take a moment. Like,
I'm
really
just gonna
truthfully,
say-
that's
So
I'm upset because when I saw how red your beard was, if it was outside, you would see that mine is also red. But I'm jealous of your glorious beard, so let's not talk about this pathetic neck attempt.
LOL. No, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for being on, both of you. Hey, we're talking about good-looking, glorious beards. I don't think it would be anything other than to go to this lovely lady. No, I'm kidding. We're obviously going to go over to Heinzer. Heinzer with the incredible beard. Heinzer, everyone.
What's up? Thanks for having me, Bloomer.
Glad to have you, friend.
Yeah, I'm not a streamer. I'm a grizzled old video game publishing idiot, and I worked at Riot for a long time. And more recently, I'm working on an indie game that Bloomer and I think Intrepid have played called Super Squad. Bloomer was one of the first folks I reached out to on Discord, just trying to build up a community of organic kind of streamers. Check it out, and he was happy enough to do so. And actually, it turns out the game isn't complete garbage. Yeah, I'm here to check out PlaySupersquad.com. I'm sure we'll post the Discord in chat, and I'm looking forward to getting voted off the island.
100%. Hey, who knows? Maybe you got some really cool stories that'll keep you alive and well here. That being said, I will throw it out there, guys. He's right. He obviously went, who's the biggest streamer on Twitch that we can approach? And they found my channel, not surprising. And thank you for laughing. I really appreciate
we're not
that.
going to disclose how much we paid.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, hashtag ad. But no, real talk, not getting paid. Think it's a phenomenal game, and really excited to be a part of the stream team of it. So thank you for being here, man. Really appreciate it. Next up, now we'll talk about her. She is absolutely a stellar member of the geek community, I believe. Is that the Geek Nation? Geek Nation is the proper term for it. Rebranding coming in soon. Guys, you'll never forget to bring a towel, or at the very least, if you don't have a towel, you should never forget to bring a washcloth. Give it up for washcloth, everyone.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, as you see, I've been on Geek Nation a lot. I also like to peruse all of the different streams, say hi, see what everyone's doing, and I'm all about, positivity and happiness.
I love it. And definitely can say in my own experiences with you, you're not lying. 100% positivity, 100% happiness, pretty much all the time. It's actually unnaturally weird how happy you are all the time. I'm kind of hoping today, I'm hoping at some point today we can get you to absolutely just like lose your mind on someone. That's the goal. All right, next up, another member of the Geek Nation. He is, well, you can see him down in the bottom right of our screen right now. Gosh, is he handsome. Has that great green screen behind him. He is ready. He told me, he DM'd me privately today, and he said, listen, Bloomer, if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that I'm not going to lose to these losers, is what he said. Guys, give it up for Triv, please and thank you. Give it up.
Yeah, that's definitely me. So my name is Triv. I go by Triv. It was eventually Trivotics, but that came out as like Trivotics and just so many different variations of it. So yeah, I ended up going to Trivotics, or Trivitics, just as the ease of everything. But yeah, I go by Triv. I play a variety of games, kind of going more towards the card games now, more towards poker, things like that. I do things as far as with animals and stuff like that. I'm really big into helping our four-legged friends and heroes of the world. So yeah, that's kind of it was kind of cool. I got the opportunity to take my earnings from my first payout and donate it back to the shelter that I got my first dog from, and then Scarlet, which is being an absolute shit this morning, but it's okay.
That's amazing, dude. Is that an ongoing plan for you to continue to be donating to the shelters and whatnot, or was that hey, this was my opportunity and now obviously something you'd like to do but gonna split it? Like what's the situation there? Because that I think is just incredible, dude.
There's definitely, as far as with that, as far as whenever things get to the new norm, I definitely like to be able to put forth a lot of my time, and as far as with that, because money is honestly, we all know, I mean, Ben Affleck said it perfectly in one of the movies, if money doesn't make you happy, look at me, I'm smiling from ear to ear, putting it on that edit. But I mean, money can only go so far. Scarlett was a very aggressive animal when I got her. So I would like to put more of my time to animals of that nature, and kind of reintroducing them to the world and showing them that, hey, look, you can be a dog. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to be fine. So I'd like to do a combination of the two.
Awesome. That's actually amazing. And I know we've a past winner actually is and I believe is in chat right now as well. Had a lot of things with dog shelter rescues too. So, hey, you know what? It's a good track record for success here on your time on Content Roulette. Good luck. Thanks so much for being here. Now, I haven't opened this link, guys, but I need to do it really quick. I know it was going to do that. Guys, our next... That's too quick. This is ruining everything. Our next guest, he doesn't have his webcam open yet. You've seen him before. He's a fan favorite, no questions asked. The music starts in 3, 2, 1. Now it's Acid Train, everyone. Give it up for the one and only Acid_Train.
Wait, I thought Doc was banned.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Acid. Train.
Acid.
And I am the third favorite streamer on Twitch.tv. Come on over and check out the fun.
I love it. I love it. Well worth our time. I appreciate that, Acid.
Can I ask, did you go out and buy those props specifically for this, or did you already?
No, I already have them. These are Halloween costumes.
I don't know which is better.
You guys don't own just a couple of wigs for like Dr. Disrespect. You got the Tatman wig. No, just.
I got the
Tatman
Tatman wig right here.
Okay, there you go. So, guys, I'm not very effective or efficient today because I didn't start my poll yet. So normally we're already into this. I've already sent it to people. So you guys have about 30 seconds. Chat, I'm going to address you first before they have it. While I type out the poll, it is already time to eliminate one of these incredible people. That's right. You're deciding purely based on intro and appearance alone. That's it. That's it. So for one of you, your game's going to get cut down really short, really quickly. Triv bringing out the dog now. Smart, very good strategy.
See you guys later.
You guys just take the mic. Go ahead. I'm going to start typing this out. Remember, chat, you're going to be voting for who you want to save, who you want to keep, and move on to the next round.
I'm so excited to be disappointed.
Tripleted before? Is that what that was?
Which dog is that? Which dog is that?
That is Scarlet.
I don't know how he does that.
Yeah, she was actually my oopsie. I got her a couple weeks after my oldest passed away. I went to get Jackson. I went to have him play with the dog because he was heartbroken because he lost his best friend. And I came home with her, and she was supposed to be a German Shepherd mix, but she is German Shepherd Coyote.
Oh damn!
Oh nice. She's
Jackson.
adorable.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I like how that filled the time perfectly, by the way. Guys, you can officially start to vote right here, right now. There's the link. Get your voting quick. You only have so long to do it, guys, and then we move on very quickly here. Because quite frankly, we gotta get this show on the road. I was 2 minutes late to get started. We've had stream buffering issues already. Basically, everything that can put us behind schedule is happened. So get your votes in really quickly, and from there,
see you later, buddy.
We'll see who's safe and who's in danger this particular round. Copy.
Sounds good.
Let me go ahead and ask. I'll just open question to all of you currently listening to me. Who do you think, from just early introduction, who do you think's going home? Let's just throw it out there.
Oh,
Scouty?
Acid, 100%. Done.
After that stunt,
Yeah.
I'm done.
No way.
Oh,
I threw all my cards on the table this time. I was like, if this doesn't do it, nothing's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
believe in you. You to be
I don't know.
everyone's favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a negative Nancy. I feel like I'm already sitting at home. Wait.
I mean, aren't we all?
I'm
though?
always super surprised to make it past
Really
the first
now?
round. So
I'm really happy
Right.
to say this isn't working at all, so that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
what was it going? We all win.
always a good start, right, guys? When you go to the results and it just keeps giving a blank page. Yeah, that's a good
Boy.
start. Way to have a
Everybody's
professional
Still a
stream
winner in my
bloomer.
Why not
imagination.
just use straw poll?
Pro streamer, guys.
I may have to, but straw poll. The
Oh,
problem is everyone can
man.
see it. Everyone likes this. Like everyone's always told me how much they appreciate this particular one. So I want to keep it going. That's really awkward, though. That's super awkward. Don't worry, guys. Like I said, we've literally used this 3 times or something now, so it should work. But that's okay. We'll get it sorted.
leaving you.
Dude.
Basically a pro streamer. Don't even mind me. You need better internet. It's not my internet. God, see, chat's chirping me about my internet already. It's not my fault that the thing isn't sending a thing to the thing.
Well,
Should we sing? Mana mana.
Mana
Mana mana.
mana.
Mana mana.
Come on, do it.
I
You were
couldn't.
so close.
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there it is. Harmony. Woo! Teamwork makes the dream work.
See what I mean about her positivity?
It's
I don't have any of
Careful
it.
now. It's okay. I've got lots to share.
that is just,
Washcloth was in it.
How?
Right
High
here.
five.
High five to you. Wait. It looks like I'm smacking Cruz in the face.
Ah!
High five.
all right, guys.
Wait, other side of the face. There we go.
One day we'll get this done.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna figure this out, guys. I swear. I don't know why it's not. We've literally used this site a million times. So let me just see if it was just that one, or if it's if the site's down. It looks like the actual site is having some issues because I
You know
just
why?
tried a
It's
different
because
one.
the biggest streamer on Twitch just tried to do a poll and shut him down.
I did.
Right.
That's on
Right.
me. All right. So what we're gonna have
Lock
to
it
do,
down.
guys, we're gonna have to do. I hate to do this. It's the worst. It means that people can see the results, but we'll have to switch it to a straw poll. Just because it's not working today. That sucks. But it's fine. Who to keep take two? Guys, I hate to tell you this, but we're gonna do a revote because I don't want to. I could just assume who's on the bottom, but that seems unfair. So
We all know that I'm on the
It's
bottom.
like
Let's be real
Scouty-
now, Bloomer.
Scouty, you have been eliminated. I'm sorry, dude.
Wait, what?
Wow,
I thought I was
dude.
the first one out.
Well, hey, let's not count our cookies or our what do you say? Count your eggs.
Our
Count your
residential
eggs too
power
fast.
bottom.
Chickens?
Here.
Chickens.
Count your
Chickens.
chickens.
Oh,
It's
count-
definitely chickens.
yeah. You
Definitely
can
count your
count your
chickens.
eggs,
Your
but
eggs.
not your chickens. That's the way that works.
What about
Like
you?
that.
Well, there's always going to
any
be
other
more. That's just.
egg
Why would you
laying
count the eggs?
or-
Do you know
I
why the
know, though.
expression "count the chickens" came to be?
What's
no, wait,
that?
it is count the eggs.
I'm waiting.
I don't know either. So I just didn't know if anybody knew.
All right,
I haven't got it.
take two, guys.
It is-
Take two.
Right.
Straw
Is it-
poll. Please vote in that one for me. Again, I'm sorry, chat. You guys are gonna know the results. Everyone in here, don't look at the results. I swear to God, I'll know if you do.
Will you actually know?
Really? Want to bet?
Well, not literally, but probably. I mean, I feel like I would know. I feel like these are the sort of things that I would figure out. All right, I'm gonna give them about 20 seconds, guys. I apologize. Like I said, apparently everything that could go wrong today is gonna go wrong, but that's fine. That's fine.
Fills me
No
with
Colonel
confidence.
Gosh,
Sanders
who
and
do-
Dora.
Who do I want to vote for? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna vote,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
You are the vote.
You
You're not
You do not.
playing. Really, Bloomer. You could vote.
Well, I could, but I'm not going to.
You are the one who makes the rules, and you could
Yeah,
be the
so
one who makes
break them
the
every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Guys, get your votes in.
Oh.
Get your just kick two out. Why not, eh?
Just kick you out,
Guys,
bro.
I'm gonna get
Kick them
one
out.
more time. Please get your votes in right here, right now. We're gonna be calling the poll in about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So if you haven't voted, get it in. And just so you guys know, because there is sometimes with straw polls, I have to explain this to people because now the results are much more open and public. If people tie, it goes by who got to the higher vote number first. Okay. So what that means is, like, long story short, is if let's say two people have 10 votes, but one of you got there first, it means that that's the winner. Or in the case of if it's like a bottom three situation, they won't be in the bottom three. So that's the way this works. Throwing it out there so you're all aware.
Where the chicken crumbles.
I'm calling it in 5, 4, 3, 2. It's over. The vote is officially over. And with that, what I'm gonna ask the suspenseful music to please enter into the chat room. Yes, it has. Excellent. Suspenseful music is here, which means that it's time to start eliminations. Let's start
scared,
today with. Let's start with a newbie to the show, Cruising with Goggles.
Oh God, I don't want to.
I've really enjoyed my time here, guys. I hope to see you again later.
Remember, they have to vote again.
Twitch.tv
Yeah.
with goggles. Thanks so much for your time.
Cruising with Goggles.
We're safe. 100%.
I hear that there's a host in the show that isn't me because apparently you are 100% safe, and that is correct. You are safe. Congratulations. Bald Brit TV.
Knew it. I knew we
Don't
were
do me,
safe.
man.
all
Don't do me
time.
now.
You knew it? Okay.
Bald Brit, you heard Cruising with Goggles was safe. You
I don't
know,
want to know, man.
you know I have to make this suspenseful. I have to add a little je ne sais quoi to the stream. Means I gotta go back and forth with safety, not safety. It's nothing to do with you, but you are safe. Congratulations. You are going on to the next round. You are moving on to the next round. Let's go with looking at the group. Ooh, let's go with King Bradley. King Bradley.
That was mean.
I know, dude.
Ooh, guys. King Bradley.
That might be the. Let me just.
I like to say it, the man, the myth, the king. So you say you are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 this round. You are in the bottom 3.
The myth is this whole endeavor.
It's because people don't appreciate the low camera angle. Like, I get it. I think it's artistic, but they don't appreciate it. So that's not his fault.
I think that's sweet.
That's true. That's true.
I love it.
Intrepid.
Ugh.
Intrepid. If there's one man who knows what it's like to be eliminated in the first round, it's Intrepid. So therefore, I don't have to feel guilty when I say this. Intrepid, you are safe. Congratulations. You are into the next round.
Nice.
Well done, Intrepid. Well
Way
done.
to go, buddy.
Thank you.
Way to go. So proud of you.
Scouty. Scouty 98. Sorry to say, you are safe. Congratulations. Congratulations, Scouty, making it on to the next round.
Thrive in the bottom like I always do.
Let's go to Heinzer. Heinzer.
Back a second.
This is taking so long the suspenseful music ended for a moment. There we go. We're back in it.
Hi, sir.
Heinzer. Play Super Squad. An incredible game. You're hard at work on it. I want to see you do well because, quite frankly, I'm still hunting for that announcer position. Heinzer. Apparently, chat does not care about my aspirations. You are in our bottom 3. You are in our bottom 3. You are not safe.
Wow.
Leaving, let's go to Triv. Triv. Green screen at the ready. Dog rescue. Champion of 4-legged fiends. Not 4 fiends? Not fiends. Dogs? Animals? Just animals in general, right?
Yeah, I got 2 rats. I just didn't bring them out yet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, again, it's good to have strategy for later in the show, assuming you make it. That being said, you might need to bring them out sooner, but not this round. Congratulations, you are safe. You are safe this round, which leaves us
Thank you.
with Acid Train and Washcloth. One of you is
All right.
safe. One of you is not.
Here's the telltale right here.
One of you is the winner of this round and will have the power to save. Wow, Scouty, very athletic.
Oh my.
What did he just? What?
What?
I had fun here.
One of you, the power
And his
to
desk goes
save
down.
one of our bottom 3. One of you going to be in the bottom 3, fighting for your life. Acid Train,
It's me.
Washcloth, the person who won the round, moving on to next round, and with the power to save one of the bottom 3 is Washcloth. Congratulations, Washcloth. You are safe. Acid Train, sadly, that does mean you are in our bottom 3 this round. You are going to be fighting for your life. So, with that, let's see. It's Acid Train, King Bradley, and Heinzer. There we are. Awesome. So, Washcloth, you are in a position of power here. And I want to talk to you about this before we move on any further.
Okay.
You may choose based on friendships, alliances. There's a million things that could affect your decision, but I want you to realize something. Who you decide to save right now could affect the entire gameplay from now until the very last round. So before you tell us who you're going to save, I want to give each of these 3 gentlemen an opportunity to explain why they should be kept in the game. And that's going to give you a little extra something to think about. King Bradley, I'm going to get you to start. Why should Washcloth save you? Go ahead.
Well, let's see. For me, I like to stay positive, so I like her vibe, and I'd like to stay in chat with her and get to know her a little bit more.
Excellent.
That's it.
Okay.
Excellent. I think I can agree. We all want to get to know Washcloth a little more. Thank you, King Bradley. Acid Train, going to you. Why should she save you?
I know I came in a little disrespectful, but if you save me, it will get a lot more less disrespectful. I promise you. That was my attempt at some pretty strange humor. So
Trust me, he's pretty wholesome.
especially, I'm a pretty
Double
wholesome
negative.
guy.
You
I'm probably-
nailed it.
I
Okay,
can-
for me, you nailed it.
Fantastic, fantastic. And
Nailed it.
finally, Heinzer, again, play Super Squad. Go ahead.
Hey,
why
I'm
should
at a
Washcloth save
disadvantage
you?
here. I'm not a streamer, so I didn't bring an audience with me to vote for me. But I have worked at Riot Games and Amazon. I've got a lot of stories about a lot of bullshit that went down. So maybe you want to hear some more?
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
Some
Just
insider
kidding. I would
stories.
never reveal. But
The intriguing approach.
Awesome. Washcloth. Now let's you and I talk. Now I don't want
Yes.
you to say who it is yet that you're saving, but I want you to walk us through this. Where's your mind at? What's your thought process? And once you explain to us kind of where you're coming from here, whether it's strategy, emotional, whatever, and then let us know who it is you've decided to save.
Sure. So my big thing is we're on Content Roulette, and I love the amount of energy and positivity and a dynamicness that we've had here. And I think I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't save Acid Train for such a fantastic
Acid Train.
intro.
Acid Train,
it was-
congratulations. Hold
Yeah,
on one
it
second.
could
Thank you.
say that it's
Thank
still
you.
tilted,
Thank
but
you.
I think it was well worth it, and it is worth a save, 100%.
Thank you.
Excellent.
I didn't think it
Mark
wasn't. It
Bradley,
wasn't too
Heiser.
soon, was it? It wasn't too soon, right?
No,
I,
No.
It's too early.
I
it's
think
20
you're
years.
Too
okay.
early.
I think you're okay. All right, so chat, that gives us a very, very difficult decision, quite frankly. Two incredible people. And they're both, sadly, one of them has to go. King Bradley, Heinzer, one of you. I want to save both of you. I do. If I had the power, I would definitely eliminate Bulbret. But I can't do it. I can't do it. So instead, I have to let chat decide who to keep. Question mark. There we go. Great typing. King Bradley versus Heinzer. Basically, guys, it's Twitch chat in King Bradley versus the man who makes our video games in Heinzer. It is a difficult decision. No questions asked. I'm going to ask that
Heinzer,
each of you
keep
take
Heinzer.
2 seconds to talk to chat and just really, again, try and pitch your case. It could be, you can just say why you're great. You can say why the other one sucks. King Bradley, go ahead.
Just keep Heinzer. I'm okay. I don't mind you going into chat.
There you
I'm
That was a
same
very
boat
nice
here,
way to
man.
put it.
All I'll ask is the chance to pitch our game so you guys can check it out. Particularly the other streamers who are here with us or in chat. We're an indie game. We've got not a huge marketing budget yet, and so we're in a situation where we're trying to find small streamers, embrace them, grow with them, and the game's a ton of fun. So let me pitch it on my way out. That's all I.
You definitely will get that, but hopefully, well, I mean, I say hopefully, but hopefully one of you is going to move on. I guess one of you will. In the meantime, chat, go ahead, get your votes in right here, right now. Vote for who you want to keep between the two of them. It is a difficult decision, I know, but your vote is going to matter, and no different than before. If it comes down to a tie, which, believe it or not, happens a lot. If it does come down to a tie, it's whoever got to that higher vote tally first. So we'll have to wait and see. While we're waiting, I always like to put people on an awkward spot. So Washcloth, you were the winner of this round, so that was really exciting. What you did, though, when you had the power, is you made it so that these two gentlemen, Heinzer and King Bradley, are really fighting for their life. They're going through a lot of stress right now. They're upset, and this is all basically because of you. I want to know what you think. Who do you think chat's going to save? Who do you think chat's going to get rid of?
It's really hard to know because we're not allowed on chat. But because you have no idea what they're feeling, where they're going.
Okay.
I think both are really great. I'm looking forward to having conversations with either one. But we'll see what happens. And yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. I'm going to be calling the vote in exactly 5 seconds, guys, or at least however long it takes for me to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now, we're calling the vote. And wow, let me tell you guys, as I said calling the vote, as I said it, the vote became 50-50. So we have to invoke the rule of who got there first. That's just how it has to be. There's no way to avoid it. Suspenseful music back on. King Bradley versus Heinzer. One of you has to leave first, and it's never a fun feeling, but the real truth is it could have gone either way. It could have gone either way.
Got that right.
Let's ask hey, Cruiser with Goggles, you guys are new to this.
Oh, great.
How do you think chat went on this one? Do you think they saved Heinzer, or do you think they saved King Bradley?
Here's the thing.
Just
Okay,
initial impressions.
King Bradley, so far, what I've got from him, super chill dude. What I've gotten from Heinzer so far, super chill dude. Could go either way. Look at that. I can sit on a fence like the best.
Great job, Sweden. Really appreciate that.
I would like some Amazon secrets. Like,
Okay.
Sure.
There you go. There you go. Chat has voted. Technically now at a vote of 50-50, showing that it really could have gone either way. The person moving on to the next round is Heinzer. Congratulations, Heinzer. You are moving on. King Bradley, sadly, I hate to say this, but it means you got friend zoned, and you know what's happening because the music's playing right now. King Bradley, as soon as this music starts slowing down a bit, I want you to give yourself a proper shout out though, and where we can see more of you, because that's what we really want.
Oh, you can find me mostly on Instagram or Snapchat, either or.
All right, so and really quickly, I know the mods have those links already, but just shout it out. What's your Instagram and what's your Snapchat?
Both you can find me on King Bradley Streets as usual.
Perfect. Thank you. King Bradley, big time appreciate you being here. Sorry that we're ending your time here so soon, but with that, we'll remove you. We'll get you back another time. King Bradley, everyone.
Yeah.
And to the rest of you, congratulations. You made it through probably the most terrifying round of the whole show. So
I miss
You
him
know what
already.
already fucking sucks, dude?
Right.
You know that he's pitching in the money for the winner and he gets fucking abolished the first round, bro. Like, I feel
so savage.
like, and this is coming from me, dude. I feel bad. Like,
I gotta
don't
be
want to feel
honest.
bad.
I did not think he was gonna go first. I
don't feel
really
bad, man.
didn't. I thought it was gonna be Intrepid, no questions asked. But here we are. Intrepid somehow making it into round 2. Lucky guy. I'm kidding, Intrepid. You're great. We love you. Don't forget it. But King Bradley's going to join us in the channel now, so that's fantastic. He'll be adding to our votes. Guys, let's go ahead and let me do some math here. That's going to be 20 minutes. So we do that, and we start the timer for our first official round. And with that, we're going to spin the wheel and let's see. Let's find out what we're going to talk about today, guys. Let's do that right now. Spin wheel.
Scouty, what do you have in your mouth?
It looks like a clarinet
what
mouthpiece.
It looks like a clarinet, but it's not. It's also not a harmonica. It's not a saxophone. It's a saxmonica.
Wait. Before we even get into that, so saxmonica, what? Let's see.
Yeah.
Wait, show it again. Show it again.
Yeah, show it again. Oh,
It's
look
like
at
a
that.
recorder, but with a clarinet mouthpiece, and sounds like a saxophone.
It looks painful.
Oh,
Oh, look at there.
This is
Ooh,
the most
I'd like
nice.
to just,
I've ever seen.
Scouty, I'm weak at the knees.
Scouty, you're
I'm
as good as I am
I'm
at
impressed.
guitar, and that's sadly
I
a huge
feel
compliment.
absolutely ripped off because everybody has special talents. They got beautiful little dogs and cool teapots, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I like Cheetos.
I mean, here's the thing. The kind of spiel is, let's see, I got this, I got this, I got that didgeridoo, another guitar.
Oh, I play
another
didgeridoo.
guitar, a
Sick.
mandolin, 2 harps, a ukulele behind the guitars.
Hey, I have a
Wow.
ukulele too.
Dude, I love
Look
that.
here.
It's actually a cheap Lonnie Kai, but I like it. It has a nice little sound.
Whatever
to it.
works. It doesn't have to be.
I'm not gonna lie,
$200.
guys. Technically, the topic was health, but let's go with music. I prefer that actually. Let's talk music. What do you guys
Sorry,
play?
that's my
What
bad.
instruments? Go ahead. No, go ahead. Open forum. Go for it, guys.
I'm really good at the skin flute too.
Also, a
Wow.
keyboard
Sure.
being used as a.
Do you want to
shelter.
borrow my instrument? No, never mind. Go ahead.
I play the
What's
I can't play an
saxophone.
instrument.
I
No,
play
you
the
don't.
saxophone. I do.
Oh, that's the best thing.
I
For
also
like-
play-
I love the saxophone.
Ooh, a lot of years that I don't want to admit, but yeah, it's like something like 15, 16 years now I've been playing the saxophone.
Oof.
So.
I've got a guitar back here that's collecting dust. It does really well.
Heck
at
yeah!
that.
This is the best.
I've got
It's-
wait, just
Yeah, it's
nothing.
right back there.
So
Stronger.
who here actually feels
85.
confident enough in whatever instrument they play that like, yeah, I could play a little ditty for you all in theory. Like I'm not gonna make you, but I'm just wondering who.
I could, but I haven't got any
I mean,
instruments I
sure.
play right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Same
Well,
here. Yeah,
They're just not
my-
readily available.
storage.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like, yeah, I mean, if you don't have your keyboard set up or whatever, it's really
I'm not
hard
playing
to,
you-
or your saxophone in your
fucking-
case, or, yeah. So okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Here right now.
Wait, I
can
can
play
hit a snare
piano.
drum. Hang on. Here
Oh
we go.
wait,
No, what?
Here we go. Wait.
people pulling out the props.
Oh.
Oh
Ow.
my gosh, that
Oh,
was
gosh.
super enjoyable for the years. My goodness.
Sorry about that. Have some drums.
That was an amazing instrument.
If you can't hear yet, if you're not deaf yet, I'm sorry. You are now.
Yeah, surprise everyone. Content roulette.
Yeah.
So,
I played
okay.
trumpet in high school, and I did show
Hey.
choir in high school, but that was the last musically thing I ever did. I do production.
Yeah,
I do production stuff. So right now I'm actually on the other side of the music. So if that counts.
Yeah, very. So what
That's
sort of
cool.
production
Okay,
are you
Alex.
doing right now, Acid?
Soundboard, lights, that kind of stuff at our church.
Oh, very nice.
Mhm.
That's
Very
awesome.
nice.
Choir,
Very
sure.
nice.
Did you sing in
I
the choir?
got pushed.
I did. Yes, I did sing in choir.
Ooh.
So how come we
Have
don't
you
see
done
on
Twitch
Twitch
Sings
Sings
yet,
more
Acid?
often? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Why have you not seen the Twitch Sings clips? Have you not seen those?
I feel
I
like
sang
I've
with you,
seen-
Bloomer.
I feel
sang
like I've
with you.
seen like one ever, but if you're a
Oh, you
choir
do.
singer, I would imagine that you should be on that like every Monday or something.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago. I was like, oh.
I used to
Plus,
do the same.
after, of course,
Well,
after high
yeah.
school, I decided to do the stupid thing and start smoking. So, and then I quit.
You're right.
So
That's not- that's
everything's
not
not the
stupid.
same. It's
That
not. It's just not the
is-
same anymore.
Is smoking stupid though? Like you have to wear like obviously it's stupid for your health and for your
So-
pocket, right?
So, yeah, I mean, so I
But there's
used to be in
nothing-
musicals
Walks
like all the
duck,
time,
talks
right?
like a duck.
There's nothing more
And
like
then-
relaxing than smoking a ciggy, dude.
I
being
agree.
30,
But,
being
but when you're a
36 now.
singer,
Yeah, exactly. Singer. Yeah, keep
Like-
going with that thought.
I used to sing all the time, and now I just can't sing.
Yep.
That's the
over.
same. I mean, I used to do.
Because
I
of
used to
singing.
be, yeah, I used to be in
In
like
high
a little
school.
band when I was like a kid. Like I used to do gigs around the local areas between like 14 and 18ish, and then eventually my voice went to this horrible monotone piece of shit because of
Mm.
eating and smoking, and now also I cannot sing. So,
What style of
Mhm.
music did you do, Britt?
huh?
What style of music did you do?
Metal rock.
Ooh.
I feel like I haven't heard from Triv
Yeah,
or
the
Heinzer
mixtape.
yet. Do you guys do any musical instruments? Sing? Anything?
I play guitar. I'm half decent, but I don't have it here with me. I think I was telling you about that because I noticed when we were first talking on Discord that you do a ton of what's it called?
Rocksmith.
Rocksmith, right? And yeah, I'm thinking about picking that up. But yeah, no, I play guitar. And
worth the
keyboard to an
investment.
extent. What's up?
Yeah.
It's worth the investment, Rocksmith.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm thinking
Great
about checking
game.
it out.
Great game. I haven't been playing it on stream for the last few weeks just because of the whole the music issues that people are kind of talking about right now. But
Oh, yeah.
but once that calms down, we'll be getting back to it for sure.
So,
Um,
does it actually teach you how to play guitar?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
I was
It-
self-taught
Nah,
totally
it
on
can't.
stream. 1000%.
Believe it or not, besides Bloomer just playing songs, there is actual lessons you can do in the game.
Oh no.
that's cool.
So like a training mode almost.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they turn
much.
it into games and stuff like it's like make this many points and so on and so forth, and it turns it into something entertaining rather than
Mhm.
Like,
just
oh, I
sitting there
gotta
like.
strum away.
'Cause I remember
Mind-numbing
everyone thought
lessons.
that Guitar Hero was going to be the thing that taught you how to play guitar, and it just
Yeah,
totally
that's
didn't.
bullshit. That's so
Yeah, but that's a
bullshit.
plastic guitar, whereas like
Yeah, but
Rocksmith is
I
a
think-
real
Yeah.
guitar, right?
Zero.
I think more
Yeah.
what
Well,
Oh,
it's
is
not
it?
so much plastic. It's just that it's completely different to playing guitar. Like in every aspect of playing guitar. it's
That's
different.
very true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
didn't
think
realize
what-
they have an
I
actual-
play acoustic and electric,
guitar.
and I cannot for the life of me play not Rocksmith. I cannot for the life of me play Guitar Hero. Even on easy, I fucking can't do it. But I can play guitar. But I can't
Yeah.
play like
A
Oh,
majority
see,
of
I'm a beast. I used to be a beast at Guitar Hero.
a majority of
Okay.
people that can like actually play an instrument really struggle with Guitar Hero, and I don't know, like I'm not a musician. I spent a lot of time in my early years. One of my really good friends played around the Dallas area, Austin, Oklahoma, stuff like that. So I'm definitely like well versed with music and people like that. I just can't play. I have absolutely zero, music ability, which I'm very grateful because I got that from my mother. So one of the
Thanks,
amazing things I got for it, I know, right? Damn you, vile woman. So either way, it's one of those things that like music, as far as I have a great appreciation for it because I can't do it. So those who can, it's like, oh damn, like I've got to meet I got to meet Vinnie Paul 3 times. Badass guy. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he's the drummer for Pantera. Yeah, I actually got a signed picture of me and him at his establishment here in Dallas, which will keep it PG. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to meet Shinedown, Blue October. I mean, quite a few bands. So as far as with that, I don't know how to play music, but I'm very big into the music world. I know a lot about, a lot of different bands, things like that. I've seen probably well over 100 bands in concert. So music is something that I am passionate about. I'm just not able to perform. So
no, that's fair.
Do you know,
that's fair.
I've never
I'm
been to
also
a gig.
passionate about things that I can't perform in. I'm not saying what exactly, but
We'll get a Thora on the stream. Maybe she can fill us in.
Oh no,
I was about to say, Thora, can you?
They keep cheating on me, and I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I agree though. It's actually really cool. So for me, I loved music all my life. I've loved music, but I always wanted to play guitar, but it was always way too hard for me. This, that, the other thing. So we talk a little bit about it. I streamed Rocksmith. I went from being a guy who could kind of sort of go between 2 or 3 chords to, I mean, I'm still not the best by any means, but I can play guitar, like no questions asked. If someone hands me a guitar, I can make it sound okay. So. Yeah, Rocksmith, guys.
I
mean,
one more game
I'm
promo
picking
for
up
the day.
Rocksmith.
The show. This COVID shit is really starting to grate on me because, like, of course, everyone wants to go to a restaurant and like go out. But like the thing I miss the most is concerts, and I have no idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
All you got to do is come to Alabama. We don't care, bro. We do everything. In fact, we'll walk up to you and cough right in your mouth just for you.
Cruz.
Hey, I'm in Alabama too. Where are you?
Hey,
I'm
Birmingham.
in Alabama.
Oh yeah, I'm about 2.5 hours south of you,
Word.
in Auburn.
Dude, it's so fucking crazy to hear. Like, I'm also in Alabama. I'm only like 2.5 hours drive south in one state, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, in 2.5 hours, I can almost drive from like one end of England to the fucking other, dude.
That's actually one of the
shit.
big
Like,
things.
if you're in the same
Hang on,
state,
no, it's not. If you go from Cornwall to the top of England,
okay, no, I'm not saying
that's a
peak.
6-hour trip. What are you
I'm
talking
not saying pure peaks. I'm not saying like tip of Cornwall to like border of Scotland. I'm saying like typically like you could go from like where I live to London in like 2.5 hours, or to I don't know Brighton or some shit, right? Like I'm not saying like tip to tip, but
yeah, it's a little different.
Hey, you come to Alabama, we'll go to tip to tip, man. Don't worry.
Wait, are you guys related?
Huh?
What?
Well, they're both from Alabama.
Related,
After
all of us.
Yeah, we're all
State
related.
Yeah.
Dude, Acid Train's my uncle. It's cool. Andy's my brother.
And father.
That's how we roll down here.
Family trees like a telephone
my
pole.
brother, uncle.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't like to go far.
Yeah.
It goes horizontally, not vertically.
I know we're supposed to be talking about music, but you said something and it was always funny to me. Most of my European friends actually are baffled the amount that Americans drive. And I always, it's like, it's hilarious because I would drive 200 miles just to go to work and then drive 200 miles back home. And they're like, are you insane? That's not worth it. It's like, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And it's just, I don't know if it's like we're so spread out or what, but driving, I mean, ever since I turned 16, I've been driving huge amounts for nothing. You know, it's like, oh man, I want to go get this slab of ribs from this place. I'm going to drive to Tuscaloosa, and that's an hour and a half drive.
Yeah, we drive 50 miles down the road every week on Sunday to go eat lunch with my mother-in-law. I mean, that's every week, and then drive back. You know, I mean, it's nothing.
So,
nothing.
Yeah. So 200 miles to go to work is.
Oh no! Now we're about to talk about the metric system.
Yeah, hold on, and then we carry
metric
the 3,
system.
divide by freedom, and add some. Like what? How does?
Did you say you divide by freedom?
I'm pretty sure you divide by freedom, and then you convert to oppression units.
Yeah, how do you get metric? You divide it by 1776. All right.
321 kilometers.
You know,
wow, washcloth. Holy smokes! Someone's a math whiz.
That was insane maths.
Oh,
but
okay.
also, you know, we use miles as well, right?
Do you guys?
We don't
Yeah, we
use
use miles,
kilometers.
yeah.
We use
Yeah, we
miles
use
as
Oh,
well.
we use Canada. We use kilometers. So
The British are the
So
most
I always
Why?
have this. I have this debate with Athora,
Shit.
right? Because this is my opinion, okay? And of the opinion, right?
I like how big on
England,
Shock,
or
you've got an
the UK,
opinion.
we made English, right? And then Americans were like, "Yeah, we'll steal that language and we'll take a few U's out here and there and put a few different words in." And then
We-
they did
we
their
made
shit.
it better.
Like, you guys did your shit, right? Then
Hell yeah.
Canada's like, okay, some of that shit makes sense. Some of that shit makes sense. I will just fucking like combine the American and the British and make our own tertiary British language. So like when I'm talking to Athora or Canadians, I'm like, okay, which version of English do I need to say? Like, which word do you use for it? So
So
It's
whenever
like
you
sidewalk, trash
when you-
can.
I
yeah,
mean, you could
it's
just
so
use
mixed.
French.
just
Yeah.
whenever you speak in Canadian,
Oh,
just,
voulez-vous
coucher
avec moi?
just throw a bunch of
No.
like ooze in there. So like if like oots and a boots, like just throw in the ooze and you're good.
Fucking E, right?
The
You
good,
also-
the good
sorry,
part about
you
that
gotta
too,
really
I
make
want
it
to.
sorry
out for
if you
it.
want to be a
That's all you
Canadian.
You guys are bringing up Canada, and I gotta ask, what's it like to drive a moose? Like, I mean, you get your moose license when you turn 16. You go down to the old hacky store so you can get some more maple syrup so that you can, go to your hacky meat later. It's good stuff.
You know
there,
what?
bud.
You know what the problem
Yeah.
with when you're learning to drive your moose is that it doesn't fit in the igloo, so you got to leave your moose outside. Eh? So
Yeah.
There's no
Canada-
car garage for a moose.
Canada's that like loft apartment over a really, really badass party.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing though. You guys have cool animals. We have no cool animals.
this is true.
Because you've hunted them all out of it.
Okay, go on.
Built the entire yeah. I was going to say
No, you're
earlier,
right.
my mic wasn't working, but the British are the
Oh,
most
shit.
backwards when it comes to measurement units. Like what the like pounds?
Yeah.
We don't use pounds to
dog-
measure. Wait, what? We use
Stone?
kilograms.
No. You
Stones,
confused. You
yeah.
confused backwards with makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what you confused. I see where you are now. That's fine.
The majority of the Super Squad is actually in the UK, so I probably shouldn't talk too much shit about.
You should definitely talk some shit about them. Who's your least favorite person that you work with? Go ahead.
Um,
Don't actually say that. Don't say that.
Give
Wait,
him a-
no.
an
First,
alias.
last name, and phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street address, list of their biggest fears, if you don't mind. We'd really appreciate that.
And their schedule.
When you're back-to-back World War champions, you could use any measurement you want, brother.
Is there a belt for that?
What even is that?
I hope there's a belt.
Yeah.
Called the Bible Belt.
Yeah,
I was
Canada.
about to say it. Dang.
Oh, acid,
That
too
was good.
quick, too quick. Nice acid.
I was right there. I was like, oh, should I do it? I hesitated.
Yeah, we'll forget about the fact that you turned up late.
See,
You
I
might,
said it.
listen, you might be back-to-back World War champions, but you still can't build a fucking wall properly. So I mean, like, I don't know what's going.
Whoa, he's going there. He's going there.
We went there.
Oh, and the headphones have come off. The headphones have come off.
That shit falls
Oh,
down
no.
in the wind, bro. Like, what? Yeah, who built your tanks? Probably the UK or Germany. So who the fuck knows, dude? Like,
Pretty sure it's China that does,
Import-
but I'm not sure.
no, if
I
it's,
mean-
if it's China, they wouldn't even make it to the US. They'd fall apart in transport.
Listen, we don't know anything
Chuck.
about tanks in Alabama. All we know about is tractors.
Actually, we
Okay.
do know about tanks. We actually produce the
Shotguns.
Abrams here. So, excuse me, okay? We build freedom in Alabama. Damn, you need to learn your history down here, girl. We
that-
produce.
Is John Deere still the best tractor? I'm out of touch with my
Hands
tractor.
down.
No, no.
John
John Deere.
No.
John Deere's an expensive computerized trap. Do not go with John Deere.
So
because
what
when
would you
one
go
computer
with?
breaks-
What's the
The
go-to now?
vultures now, isn't it?
Well, it depends. So like you have like 4 different companies for your scale. So like John Deere is for your guy who's like producing, your guy who has like 1,000 acres of land and has like 600 employees, not 600, but your scale. Now, if you're like a small timer, you get you an old like 1976 something that runs off of ether basically, and then if you're like a mid-tier, they use like a lot of people been going with Kubota, and I can't remember the brand name of the red ones, but they're also pretty expensive, but they're not as bad as John Deere. Because John Deere, they put computers in that shit, and it's all proprietary. And if something breaks, they're like, "Oh yeah, we could charge you $1,500 to fix this," and then you're screwed because now you're waiting for a technician and you live in the middle of nowhere farming. So
Or
That
you get
sounds
someone that's really
absolutely awesome or really bad. I'm not sure. Can anybody translate and all of that into English? I have no fucking clue what you just said, dude. I'm just like, yeah, the 1976.
I don't know country folks, Lord.
I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
I don't know.
Lord. So, I'm trying to figure out if Cruz has actually experience in farming, or he's just played a shit ton of Farming Simulator 19.
Yeah.
He's just really into Stardew Valley.
So yeah, first off, I don't do physical labor. Okay, like I sit in a
Amen.
chair. You can ask Alex. Like I might look healthy up here, but down here, mm-mm. So anyway, with that, I read too much. Like that's what I do. I'll sit there and I'll read like farmers from 2011 bitching on the forums about their tractors. Like that's just what I do. I don't know why. I don't have any goals in life, so I just sit around doing nothing.
That you're on like the YouTube or something, and then you're watching like, watch me unroll 3,000 pennies and find rares, and you're like just watching it 30-minute video, and you're like, yeah, that's a sweet penny. That one's worth at least 8 cents. And like, you're just like, what am I doing? It's 3 a.m. Like,
when you walk past tractors, I've had too many nights like that.
Yeah.
No, but you have to slap them and go, yeah, when you walk past it. Like if you don't slap a tractor, you're not giving the tractor the proper attention.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest now.
You got to appreciate it. And how do we go from music to tractors?
Welcome to
Because
Content Roulette, man.
I'm also involved. Like I'm not saying that this doesn't normally digress like this, but I'll jump from subject to subject because I
feel like now we're on
severe
track. Just
ADD.
music topic's gonna come back, but it's gonna strictly just be country.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite country song about tractors?
Well, there really isn't one because like country past 2008 is not country. That's pop. Okay, 2007 back, that's country.
You know what?
And then,
I'm going to disagree with you. It's pop country. It's still a little country twang. Some of it. Some of it's very heavy pop.
That's what I meant. Was country pop? It's like popcorn,
Is that even
if you will.
Yeah.
Popcorn. Electric violin. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there like country punk or country like?
There's country
rap.
rap.
Country
I was
country
gonna say
rap.
there's a couple of songs are
rap.
country rap, which
That's
are
what they call it.
I don't know what that is, to be honest. It's not my
I've heard
not my
some
go-to.
of it.
I want to see like a hardcore punk country band. I want. That's what I want.
That would be a
unique.
unique
All right, bet.
I would watch Cowboy
Be a
Hats
good
Flying.
cosplay.
Who could that even be? I'm trying to think of current country
The
artists
cowboy hat
that
has
kind of fit
spikes
that
on it.
bracket.
I don't think
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think you've invented something there, Heinz.
You could have bullhorns.
I know what my band's gonna be now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I like
If
it. I like it.
If that's a good idea, then I'm trademarking it, just so you guys know.
Yeah, Baldwin's already on the website.
Just like Katy
logging
Perry
it in.
tried to trademark the minor scale.
Did she actually?
She tried to.
That's
Who did?
amazing.
I think it was like Katy Perry, someone like that. They tried to like own the minor scale.
That's
Something like that. It was like reason past shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let me interrupt you guys. Let me interrupt you guys really quickly. The round is officially over. Congratulations, you made it through your first and longest round. So, so well done. Chat, it's your turn. You're voting for who you want to keep. Remember, it's not who you want to vote out. It's who you want to keep. You are voting for your favorites so that they move on to the next round and they can continue to entertain and amuse you with their incredible in-depth insights on things like, is there such thing as thrash country and other high quality content here.
I wish there was.
Oh, I remember now, actually. So check out oh, come on. Rob Scallion, he actually did a couple songs like oh my god. But on the banjo anyway, and it was amazing.
Oh, I love the banjo.
But like it's hilarious.
So go.
Other news, I found something called on YouTube. Hold up. It's loading. And all I saw was metal and grass. I'm like, uh-oh. Some weird shit's about to happen. Thrash metal goes bluegrass. That's what it is.
Oh no.
There was one of them where they did Slipknot Psychosocial.
That can't be a thing.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
listening
sorry.
to it right now?
Rob Scallion did Slayer. That's what it was.
Chat,
The
make sure
best
you're getting your votes in. We're gonna call it very soon. Go ahead. Sorry.
Best crossover on YouTube in terms of music crossover, like genre, is definitely Psychosocial Baby, dude. Like the Justin Bieber and Psychosocial thing is fucking great. It's comedy. It's so
Yeah,
good.
comedy.
Psychosocial. What is
Yeah.
this? I feel so thick next to you.
Psychosocial by Slipknot. Like, yeah,
With just
pretty amazing.
it's
Right,
incredible.
But they do that like Alabama version of Psychosocial where they literally have tractors. We know we're fans of tractors and straw hats and banjos, and they're just going all at it while it's crazy on banjos and shit.
It's Steven
Oh, yeah.
Seagal who do that, I think.
Yeah, they came to Birmingham, and I actually went and saw them.
Yeah,
Steven
it's sick.
Seagal. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they
they're
do like
so
Ace
great.
Ace Thunderstruck and shit, dude. It's so
Yeah.
fucking good. It's incredible, actually.
The big dude on the mandolin is my favorite, man.
Yeah,
He-
dude, that whole band's genius, honestly.
I didn't know that the dude who plays the mandolin and the accordion in the band, like he's actually a nationally ranked accordionist.
Wow.
In
Wow.
Finland.
Hashtag
Does he
goals.
have? Does he have names that numbers? Does he have letters next to his name?
Yeah,
I'm just letting you guys know we've officially called
Nice,
the
Brit.
called the vote. Vote is officially done. Vote is officially done. You can finish that conversation if you want, though. I got nothing but time, guys. I mean, it's Saturday.
No, I'm
having
pretty sure I
drinks,
killed the
like,
conversation with a
cheers.
bad joke.
Cheers.
Don't
If you
worry.
go back
I'm
and
sure.
look at the stream and see my blank look after he said that, you understand that I didn't comprehend. It's okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
failed
cool,
public
dude.
school. Public school didn't fail me.
Exactly. I always blame the Canadian education system personally over here. I'm like, what were they thinking letting me pass? I'm an idiot. With that, though, hey, suspenseful music. Please enter back. Oh, there it is. Hey, guys, it must be that time to eliminate somebody. Or at the very least, announce a winner of the round and a bottom three. Once again, we're going to have a bottom three. Winner will save one of those three people from elimination, and then chat will decide from there who they're going to get rid of and who they're going to keep. Let's start things off today. Oh, gosh. She's up in our top left corner, so let's start with her washcloth. Bam! Look at those dance moves. That's the dance moves of somebody who's not sure if they're making it to the next round or not. You think
That's
you think
okay.
you're
That's
you think
okay.
you're safe, washcloth, or do you think you're not
Um,
safe?
I might not be safe. I didn't say a whole lot, but I had, oh my gosh, cruising with goggles. The talk about the tractors, gold. Loved it.
Mint.
Yes.
Amazing.
High
Throw some parsley on
quality
that.
content,
Nice.
no questions asked. In the meantime, washcloth, chat has voted, and they have decided that for this round,
So stressful.
you are safe. Congratulations, washcloth. You are safe.
you.
You're moving on
Yay!
to the next
Yay,
round.
chat, yay.
Baldbrit TV. Not used to seeing you this far in the show. I don't even know how to preview into this, you know? Like, jeez. Wait, you're not eliminated? What? This is strange.
I am or I'm not? Is that
Bald
the
Brit,
thing I'm not?
after careful collaboration, checking the votes, checking them twice, it appears that you are safe. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm so happy.
Ah! Ah! I made it! Validated!
He has to get on the phone. I just have to yell at my own.
Cruz, they're your roommates. We've talked about this.
Yeah, they're my roommates.
We've had a conversation, man.
It's cool. They live with me and they're my parents.
They pay rent the same way I do. It's totally fine.
Well, they pay
Stouty!
my rent.
Stouty 98. Oh.
Yes, that's me.
Stouty 98. Chat has voted. I'm sorry to say you are in our bottom three. You are in the bottom three. Stouty, a position of comfort for you. Well done. Well done, friend.
Side note though, that the video music that I put in the group chat we're all in, quality.
Quality
Give
we're
it a
checking
listen.
out later. All right, we'll
Yep.
do. We'll
It
do.
is
Clipped and on repeat.
Let's go with, oh gosh, let's go with, who can we put on the spot and feel awkward? Let's go with Intrepid. Intrepid's a gentleman who likes to feel the pressure. Love it. Intrepid. Justice League shirt I see today.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you feel like that's going to help push you through a couple rounds. You're feeling confident. You're feeling comfortable in what you're wearing.
I feel confident. No, I feel comfortable. I don't feel confident. But if anything's going to get me through, it's going to be the hair.
It's the hair,
yeah.
potentially.
So
Well, that little hair flip. Could you do that one more time for us, actually? And with that, I'm going to let you know you're safe. Congratulations. I just wanted to see that happen one more time. Intrepid, well done. Well done.
After that hair flip, I'm going to need like
Notice
5
your Pat
minutes.
and Ballbrit's mirror.
Oh, gosh, I'm bouncing around
Yeah.
today. Why
Let's
am I
meet that
bouncing so
cat.
much? Let's go to let's go to Acid
creepy
Train.
horror film.
Acid Train, a strong competitor, no doubt. Have done very well in the past, but never a winner of Content Roulette.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad about it.
You have come third in the past, though.
I have, which is incredible.
Which is actually very, very real to your branding.
It is.
Everyone's
very
number
real.
3 favorite streamer.
That's right. That's right.
What's really ironic about this is that as the 3rd favorite streamer, it makes really no sense that you'd be in the bottom 3 other than the fact that it's a 3 again, right?
That's true. Which
And
would
yet
would
here we are.
make
Acid
perfect
Train, you are in the bottom 3. You are not safe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, savage.
Let's
Break
go.
out the Dr. Disrespect stuff again.
Let's bring up Cruising with Goggles.
No.
Cruz, Goggles, had a lot to say this last round. A lot of content coming out of those mouths. And chat has said that after hearing the incredible conversation about tractors, about music, about Alabama, that you are the winners of this round. Congratulations. You have the power.
You represent
Very well
Alabama
done.
strong.
Very
Represent
well
them
done.
strong in there.
I would like to first off thank my mom and dad, who are my roommates. All right, they couldn't have made this possible without them going drag racing that one night
I need to
and
thank
doing
Jesus.
stuff. And then I came out 9 months later.
There you go.
Secondly, I have to thank Goggles, because without her, I would be eating Cheetos upstairs right now. I have an obsession with Cheetos. I think that's my weight problem.
Yeah. That you know what though? Like, let's just be real. How good are Cheetos, right?
Yeah.
Moving on,
It's
guys.
right.
We've got two people left. One of them safe from the vote. One of them in the bottom 3 will be fighting, begging Cruising Goggles in order to keep themselves in the game. Triv versus Heinzer.
Let's converse, Cruz.
I didn't save any puppies.
This is true.
I did adopt 2.
No, but I
Well,
think
so
I'm
still, you
about
did
to-
save 2. You did save 2, though. That's great. Hey,
I'm
awesome
not-
job.
yeah. But I did invent a new genre of music. Just
And sadly, Ball Brit has already gone ahead and trademarked that. So yeah, it's
Yeah, it's mine now.
you know, sorry about that, eh? Triv, Heinzer, the person moving on, safe from the vote, going to be brought into the next round with no stress, no fear. They can breathe easy. They can have a drink of water. They can take a breath of fresh air. They can even do a little jig. We'll see if they actually do. The person moving on to the next round is Triv. Congratulations, Heinzer. Sadly, that does mean you are in the bottom 3 once again. Triv, are you going to give us a little jig? Let's give you a chance.
I mean, I'm not drunk enough.
All right, not drunk enough. All right, there we go. So our bottom 3, Scouty, Heinzer, and Acid Train. Wow, strange to see Acid down here. Cruising with
Again.
Goggles. Going to get the opportunity, though, to save one of the 3 of you. You guys already know the format. I don't need to explain it every single time. But you're going to get an opportunity to pitch your case, explain why they should save you. I'm going to start with our, well, we got a couple of veterans here, actually. So let's start with Scouty98. Scouty, why should Cruising with Goggles save you?
I shouldn't, because I have to be a host in about 30 minutes to some family coming over.
Well,
And I need
glad
to
you
take a
signed up
shower.
for Content
Well,
Roulette,
cool.
then. Glad you
Here's
did
the thing,
that.
I didn't know about
Keep
this
him,
till
keep him,
this
keep him.
morning, and I didn't want to be that guy that's like, hey, Bloomer, I gotta bail last minute.
All right,
At
so
least show up,
I
get
know who
voted
I'm
off.
pushing to eliminate. Acid Train, go ahead, Acid Train.
Well, of
Brother,
course,
I-
brother,
I
we
need a
got to
pyramid of
together. You know what I
sunglasses.
mean? I mean, us Bama boys. You know,
Team
we
Bama
stick
boys.
together. Come on,
Yeah.
baby. Come on.
Dude.
I like it. And then Heinzer, go ahead, my friend.
I mean, I don't know if I can appeal to the country side. I will say I own and drive a Ford F350.
Wow.
Oh, word.
Not even a
That's-
250, eh?
Or-
Damn, I had
a
an easy decision, but he just made it real hard.
Yeah.
it's a dually. Just
Oh
you
my
probably
God.
do that.
Mm.
Oh man. All right. So
7 power
cruising
stroke.
cruising with goggles. Let's talk. Actually, you know what? You and I, the three of us, I guess, we're gonna jump into a different Discord channel for just a second. They can hear us, or sorry, they can see us. They cannot hear us. Okay. So let's. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta bring all of you. You. Oh, I may have broken it. Sorry. I hope I may have just broken that by doing that. So let's do this anyways. You don't need to see him. Oh, okay. Wow, you guys are quick on the fix. Smooth.
So
let's talk strategy. Let's talk strategy here for a moment. They can't hear us. Again, they can only see us.
Okay.
Between those three, I think we all know we're not going to save Scouty. No questions asked. He's going up. That's pretty obvious, right?
But my problem is like the musical talent. Like, so I come from a musical family as well. So does she. Like, it's hard. You know, we all love music, so it's kind of hard to just directly limit. But yeah, I mean, he's going to abandon us, his new friends, so he can get out of here.
Yeah. So it really comes down to the other two then, Heinzer or Acid Trade. Where are you guys leaning? And because I know that you guys can't really talk amongst each other when all these people, unless you're DM each other. But so I
so we were texting. We were coercing over
Okay.
text.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we thinking? What are you guys like? Where is your minds at? Are you in agreement? First off.
Well, Cruz, did we want to stick with our original decision, or did the other person's interjection change your mind?
All right, so I'm gonna lay it out this way: loyalty. That's my big thing. Okay. Whether it be country, state, or pickup trucks. All right. First, I'm not really that country either. I don't know how this personality has been developed over this short time. But you know, it's also the beard. Like, look at that glory. Like, I just want to stick my fingers in it. Not weird.
Which one?
Well, like, so I consider Acid's more of a long goatee. And Heinzer's is a beautiful bushy beard. Also, I loved League of Legends when I played it. He was a part of that.
Well, there you go.
It's kind of difficult.
All right.
What are you deciding?
With that,
okay, just text me. Text me your final decision.
I'm gonna be breaking your thing one more time, so be ready to swap that or fix that for me.
Okay.
Because I'm bringing us back in, and we're gonna announce your decision. We're gonna announce your decision together. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, and like I said, we did break your thing just a little bit.
Oh,
so
are they
we'll have
back?
to, yeah,
Oh, wait,
we're back.
Fix it.
We're
What
back.
happened?
Fix it. I'm trying.
Don't worry. Take your time. Take your
I like
time.
to point out
How do you set up a PO box, by the way?
Why is my
There you go.
train
That's
pink?
a PO box.
But
What?
Because they're using the
Baldy,
green
can
screen.
you DM me for?
I can do it. Yeah, I can.
Can you just DM me how you did it?
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
you
good.
can DM me
So
a PO box.
we're back with them. We're back with them now. We had a very insightful conversation. The suspenseful music is on. If one of you would like to let us know which one of these gentlemen you've decided to save from the bottom three.
All right, so how I want to do this is I'm gonna set it up. Alex is gonna just knock it out of the park. All right, so I want to start with both of you, great competitors. I love you both. I hope that we can be friends on Facebook.
Scouty, that's not you.
I
Just
know.
so you know.
I'd assume so.
Sorry, he's abandoning us. He doesn't exist anymore.
That's
I mean,
true.
I'm not
that's true.
abandoning you. It's, if I get voted off, I get voted off.
Who loves
Look
their
at the
family? No one does.
I mean, I don't like
Anyway.
middle classes, so I mean.
So I love my state of Alabama. You guys know that. I also love pickup trucks. So that's really the problem with
Also,
our
I don't
decision.
drive a pickup truck. I
Yeah.
drive a modded Japanese Suzuki. So
Suzuki? Why wouldn't you go with like what kind of Suzuki? We're not gonna get into this.
We're not getting into that right now. That's off street. Off street.
Scouty, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro, but it's not you.
It
Okay,
is
I love
stick,
you
though.
though. Oh, not at least it's stick. We can be Facebook friends now. Alex,
All right.
it's your turn.
So we have decided to keep Heinzer.
Heinzer, congratulations.
So-
You are moving on. You are safe for another round. Well done. Acid Train, that does mean it's going to be you versus Scouty in the bottom two for this round. Go ahead and continue on cruising with goggles as far as why you made that decision.
So I think you can talk about it, Cruz, because you well, first of all, side note, I do want to say, so Intrepidus Axios actually sent us 3 codes for Super Squad last night, and we haven't got to play it yet, but we all downloaded it, and so I think we're going to check it out over the weekend. So, Cruzy, what led us to this decision? Because I know we were Alabama strong up until the twilight hour.
He brought the dually into the thing. And
It
I
really-
used to play League of Legends religiously, and just being a part of that, it doesn't matter if he was a security guard in the building where Riot Games was. Like,
Oh, Rito, please.
like I had, and I feel like as it's gone on and we've made this decision together, that it wasn't just me. I definitely feel like I've betrayed a fellow Alabamian, and I'm so sorry
Me
about
too.
that.
We
Like,
love you, Acid.
I don't feel the love. I don't feel it at all.
Well, I'm
I'm
not going
not
to
feeling
sleep
disappointed
tonight.
now because I don't think we're going
Thank
to
you, Nightmares.
about Dr. Disrespect. I was really counting on that.
True.
That is
Acid
true.
over
I thought we finally figured out what happened to him. I was like, it was Acid Train all along. I knew it.
It was like a time travel.
Backup channel. I knew this was gonna happen.
All right, chat, get your votes in quick, easy right now. Gosh, I've made it about as easy of a vote as possible. I'm not even giving these guys a last minute to discuss because I think it's pretty apparent the way this one's gonna go. No offense to one of you. Gosh,
I'm taken.
Let's try and wait. Let's really build up the hype for this one because no one really knows where this is going. Suspense music on. Scouty.
Well, chat would be like, oh, he wants to leave. Let's keep him in. So he's
Yeah, I mean,
so he can't leave.
I would try to
This is
test it.
definitely
wouldn't do
true. This is
I know you,
definitely
chat.
true.
I know you.
Chat does
before.
Keep me as long as I can just to see my cousins barge to the door.
Then you'll all be on content.
That's
Roulette.
locked, mind you. I still like kick it in somehow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I normally we give you guys a whole like talk to the audience, whatever. But you know what? I got information. You guys got information. We already know where this is gonna go. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Acid Train versus Scouty 98. 2 incredible competitors, 2 regulars on the program. Always a pleasure to have each of you on. However, with only one of you being able to move on to the next round, let me go ahead and turn off the suspenseful music to say Scouty 98. Believe it or not, I know, I get it. It's Acid Train, you know chat well. I don't know what else to tell you. You are gone, Scouty. You're gone, Acid Train. You are safe. Gotcha. Haha. Baited. Scouty, chat has friend zoned you. There we go. We got the friend zone music going. Scouty, give yourself a proper shout out before you go say hi to your cousins.
Pleasure to meet all of you. Hope I can see you guys stream if you're streaming. If not, you can find me on twitch.tv/Scouty98. If you're curious about my chibi art that I forgot to mention, it's on Instagram. Same thing, Scouty98. So then, peace.
Guys, Instagram and Twitch, the dream combination of the 2 that you want to promote. So well done, Scouty, but more importantly, well done, Acid Train, making it through another round. And I want you to know, just so
no
you have
thanks to cruising. All right.
Just so you know, Acid Train as well. Just
Revenge
so
is a
good about
bitch.
it. So you feel good about chat. It was an 89 to 11% vote.
Oh gosh. Thank you, chat.
You were
chat. I knew you had my side. Let's keep this momentum going throughout the rest
also
of the show.
added beside your name that you have a great beard, and I said that Scouty was leaving us like a jerk. So
Oh, there you go.
I definitely.
If you'll
did
do
help.
that from now on, Bloomer, we'll be good to go, buddy.
Yeah, from now on, just explain why chat should vote Acid Train to stay. There we go. All right, let's reset the timer a little bit shorter this time. Let's actually make it should we make it a bunch shorter? No, we'll make it just a bit shorter. And there we go. Perfect. And on top of that, let's get a new wheel topic because, we didn't really use the last one, but it doesn't matter. We don't have to stick to it. I just say it so that you guys have something. Ooh, social media. No one wants to talk about that. Unless you guys do. Social media. Lots of ways you can take this right now. Well, let's try and take it somewhat.
Social media.
Yeah,
TikTok.
Let's.
Oh God.
TikTok?
All right, I'll see y'all in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody answer that for me.
Sorry, Heinzer, what was the question about TikTok?
What is going on with TikTok? So is it actually worse than every other platform in terms of privacy and security?
Okay.
And is the Chinese government stealing all your data? Also, what is it? Is it because I'm not Gen Z? I don't.
Let's start with this. Start with this.
just wanna
Who
learn how to
here has a
shuffle.
TikTok? Put your hand up if you have a TikTok at
I
all.
had a TikTok. I don't have one anymore, but I had one.
Okay, Intrepid's got one. So Intrepid is maybe and Goggles, you guys might be the experts here on TikTok. So
I mean,
let's start Intrepid. A huge following on TikTok, thousands and thousands of people, or what?
yeah, the 2 people that follow me on TikTok, yeah, massive.
Massive.
No, I literally made it yesterday.
Oh, okay, so you're brand new to
I'm
it.
literally,
So let's go back to Goggles because you got rid of your TikTok account. What's the story behind that?
So, well, mostly just because it's the TikTok black hole, I think is worse than the YouTube black hole because you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then your For You page just becomes so strange, and you're like, what world am I living in now that I'm watching these things? But I want to learn how to shuffle dance. That's like the coolest thing ever.
What is this? 2007?
There's not that shuffle, like the I don't know how to the other shuffle. And yeah, I'd look at cooking recipes.
Watch clock. Can you
maybe
show us
making really good
one more
food.
time what that shuffle looks like? But like
It
a
doesn't- it
longer
doesn't-
version, like
but
a
I do
longer
it, trust
version.
me.
Really go
I
for
just-
it. There you go. Now she's giving us the dance moves,
Show me
guys.
the ours too.
Shuffle?
There's
I
a
also feel
new
like-
thumbnail for Twitch. Perfect.
As far as like TikTok goes, I don't go with one news source on that. From several different accounts, what's being said is people have noticed that whenever they're typing things in, it's like auto completing. So that's what they're saying. Now, the direct response from TikTok is stating that it is to enhance your experience while using the app. They're saying that the information is not transmitted from the device to them, but it's still in your phone. And a lot of people don't realize this, but whenever you go to your phone and you type anything in, like when you go to search, even if you don't hit search, it's in there. Like
No,
and it can be.
It's really
Oh,
funny,
yeah.
right? Because
It's like Sorry, go on, dude.
I'm all about like fetishes and kinks and naughty shit, right? And I talk about this at work and with my friends, with Ithara, like a lot, right? And there is a point to this, so just bear with me. Like I mention names of products, of things, of whatever, and I just mention it. I don't search it. Then you go on
And then it just
Facebook, right?
shows
And
up.
then Wish pops up, and it's like, yo, you want a strap on? Yo, you want like 8? you want this shit?
So
$2.
true.
Yo, right now, low price, $2. Take it. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's actually very.
I mean,
true.
I have the same thing, but with pizza.
What the fuck's this shit? Yeah. Like,
Ball
what?
Brits talking about strap-ons. You're
You
talking
know,
about
you
pizza.
go-
I
you
mean,
go
it's
to
the
work,
same
you know, you
concept,
go to
right?
work, dude. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you this picture, like to your boss or some shit. You scroll through and there's a strap. Like, oh, it's not me. I didn't. I don't want to tell you. Like, shit, sorry about that.
I mean, I think right now TikTok is kind of just being honest, is being villainized. It's the hottest trending thing. But since Facebook has been around, I mean, MySpace, we've been data mined for so long.
Rip my MySpace account. Man.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is that, you know, at one point in time, we've got to make the decision as human beings, not as countries, but as human beings, like, what are we okay with? And I'm not saying to take a stand against anything, but it's one of those things that it's like, is this the way that we want the world to move? Do we
Now,
want
let me ask
something-
you, Triv, because that's interesting. Because you said with human beings specifically, ignore the countryside of it. Does it perturb you more, or does it not matter at all the difference between, say, Facebook collecting your data as an American company as opposed to TikTok as a Chinese company? Does that affect at all, or not really?
You know, it does, and there's a reason why. Because Facebook, the way that Facebook does it is not okay.
No, exactly. That's my point. I was making when like the way they do it is just and there's no like even in the clauses in small print. There's nothing to say they do that, and they do that.
Yeah,
and it's right, like.
But it's targeted advertising. Everyone does that.
Well, I think we could all agree that social media, like, sure, it has its benefits, but ultimately it's a curse. It's the scourge of the world, and it's what's going to end up becoming the end. Because look at Twitter; it's like upside down world. I mean, it's like
Twitter's can be scary.
So that's not just social media, right?
And
now.
like,
but even if you go back to targeted advertisement, like, you know, certain advertising companies will only put ads on TV after certain programs because they know a certain demographic of people are watching that program.
Yeah.
So targeted advertising isn't new.
Like
Yeah,
I
it's been
tried,
around.
I
It's a
tried
thing.
targeted advertisement myself. There's a show in the UK called Naked Attractions, right? And you basically you
Yep.
can't see faces. You only see like the lower half, male and female, and you ask them questions, and then you basically view their body, and then you see where you want to go. And I try to do.
And sorry, and they're naked, as the show title would imply.
Yes, yeah.
Sounds
yeah.
like
I
a
seen my
great show.
my
It's
uncle's best
brilliant.
man
It's hilarious.
thing went on it, and I seen his dick, and it was awesome. Anyway,
Maybe just get 3
the
p.m.
point of all this is, like, I tried to do targeting, advertisement. I just after that show was finished, there was like a 10-second clip of just my dick, and then I got so many complaints, dude. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it was jealousy or anything, but I got banned from advertising now. And that's the world we live in.
you could
You don't
be
even
serious then.
have
I know.
TV anymore, dude. Even though like I give myself permission to do that.
Mhm.
But
Like,
I
it's not
think,
my, you know.
I think there's a lot
Oof.
to this.
A good
as far
point.
as-
Shielded in a joke. Nice.
Yeah, well, it's a good time. I mean, it's just
but
not
as
normal.
far as with
Oh.
Facebook, Twitter, everything else, going away from like the the marketing and things like that, there's a lot of great things, but anything that the human touches, and I'm not saying this anything bad, but people have used Twitter, Facebook, everything else. They're having a bad day, and they vent. But in the same token, there's people that have raised GoFundMe's for people's surgeries,
Yeah.
animal adoptions, missing people. So I think we need to harness this positive ability that we've created and make it positive. And but that's something that we as the people have to direct this. We
Yup.
have to come together and say, look,
It's not the actual platforms that the host the toxicity. Like humans themselves, ourselves, use these platforms as a vessel to put across our points. It's not the actual technology that's technically the issue. It's the humans that are behind it and putting whatever they put on social media, right? Like that's what it is.
I mean,
Basically,
But that's the problem.
freedom is kind of a double-edged sword. So in the context of
Yeah.
like social media, we have a free market, right? And everyone's yay, we're all Americans, capitalism. But like essentially the economic incentive, if you're Facebook or any name your social media platform, your business, you're trying to make money, you're trying to maximize profit, you're going to be incentivized naturally towards those more negative interactions, towards polarizing people, towards harnessing user data in ways that are maybe not super savory, and that's just like the natural effect of a free market. And so, like, when you say the people, I agree 100%, and that's where it gets political. Is like, well, that means there needs to be some sort of democratic oversight of how these platforms use it, which means to some people it means big government, and that's bad. But like that's the tricky conversation you have to have around this stuff.
And
Yeah.
of course, that's I just really quickly to touch on that is what's interesting is different people will get given the exact same facts, and one person will say this is the solution, someone else will say no, that's the exact opposite, this is the solution. And of course, that's where a lot of the arguments, and I hate to say it, but a lot of people get pretty toxic. I mean, have you guys ever I'm not saying I don't want to get into this topic specifically, but if you guys ever like look at a President Trump thing, for example, a tweet, and you read the comments, oh my God, like you ever want to see the most divisive conversation, and it doesn't matter what point you have, there's somebody to explain why you're a bleepin' bleep of a bleep and you should die on the face of the earth. Like it's unbelievable the toxicity people get on these social medias. And sorry, go ahead, Cruz. I see you.
No, I was just gonna say that's the big issue is like, so people will argue all the time, oh, we don't need two-party, we need more and stuff like that. And I actually kind of agree, specifically for America's case, but ultimately it kind of applies to the broader spectrum of humankind. Is one mindset is not always going to be the proper solution. That's why you need other people, because let's just say for me, I'm like, oh yeah, you should have to do like small jobs to get this. And then somebody's like, well, no, this person, they need help and this like that, each person can help come to a conclusion that benefits everybody. The problem is specifically with the US is everybody is all too ready to go, no, you're wrong, what me do, me right. Everybody just absolutely loses it and just ready to foam at the mouth and fight, instead of saying, hey, you know what, here's my idea, what's your idea, let's come to a compromise, let's fix this.
Well, me ask you, because we're kind of touching base on all of this, and this is to everyone, is that I mean, whether you want to talk about it or not, there's a lot of the politics. We're dancing around politics right now because the real truth is it's become so part of our day to day with everything going on. And American politics, especially, ironically, even though like I'm Canadian, we've got some people from the UK. It's hard not to hear about American politics on the daily and to see all those things. Like, I mean, every day my Twitter trends has at least 2 or 3 political things in it, and I don't read them all the time. It's pretty ridiculous
There's one
to
thing
fall
you've
into
really
that.
got to like. There's one thing you've always got to remember. Always, it's very important. Even politicians have sex, dude.
Well,
some of them pay for it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
But see, here's the thing: is like this isn't something as far as when it comes to politics, I'm not uncomfortable talking about, and it's because it's many reasons. It's the way I was brought up. It's the experiences that I've had. But in one of my classes that I took, we had one of my professors. She was a highly educated woman, a brilliant person. She was on the council in Fort Worth at one point in time, and she was a black woman, and she was amazing. And the reason being is she said straight up in front of everybody, she said, "Guys, slavery happened. Let's talk about it." And so with her addressing something like that, I learned so much from that class in particular. It's things that, like, yes, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's not something we want to talk about. It's nothing we're not proud of. Something we wish we could erase. But there's so many things that by not talking about it, we're making it worse. So that's what I'm saying. Coming together as people and realize that, you know what, our ideas might not fold up like our hands do, like this, and match exactly, but together we've got to embrace each other and our differences. And by embracing our, differences and everything else, we're going to make ourselves stronger.
So,
by the way, you're speaking, dude, I just want you to know I want to embrace all of you, all right, man? Like, I'm over here right now, dude.
So it sounds
well,
like, again.
oh,
go ahead.
That only works. Sorry, that only works if you're comparing apples to apples, right? But,
how do you mean, Intrepid?
Well, because you're saying we all need to embrace each other and we all need to be friends and work together. And you're 100% correct, by the way. I'm not saying that you're not, but life and the world is not that simple.
No.
For example, if I'm walking down the street and I hear someone be horrifically homophobic or racist, I'm never going to talk to that person. It's just not going to happen. I will try and educate them, but then if they cannot be educated, then it's just not going to happen.
And you're not wrong, and you're exactly right. But see, that's where, and I agree with what you're saying 100%. But as a society, that's one of those things that it's like we have to come together and be like, this shit's not going to be accepted. Like, we're not going to accept this. Now,
so let me ask you, Triv, then, and Intrepid, and of course the rest of you as well. So if somebody says something that you don't agree with specifically, and I just like playing devil's advocate here, do you think that they should be censored and or deplatformed, or do you think that we should embrace, even if someone is saying horrific things, that we allow freedom of speech and we let them say it, and then we allow everyone the opportunity to say, hey, I disagree with that.
If it's going to spread toxicity and wrong opinions and really toxic shit, then honestly you just need to spark the fucker out, which basically for the Americans means you need to punch him in the nose, dude, real hard.
Baldy, I agree to a certain extent. And Bloomer, to answer your question, I mean, yes, they need to be removed and they need to be silenced for a period of time. And in that period of time, they need to be educated. Right?
Okay,
yeah.
So
like,
let's just say that
racism,
it's someone...
homophobia, and all the other stuff comes from a place of non-education, for lack of a better word.
I think so. I have an opinion that some people might differ with. That's perfectly fine. So I've obviously been raised in the South. I have a stereotype pushed upon me as being from Alabama that I have sex with my cousin and I don't like people because of their skin color and stuff like that. And I understand that that's at one point was true. I don't have a problem with anybody. Content of your character is what makes me like or dislike you. That being said, I don't agree with white supremacists, or I don't agree with people who hate people because of their religions and stuff like that. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I don't have to agree with that person, but they have the freedom, at least here, as long as they're not saying we need to kill them. They're entitled to say whatever they want, even if it's wrong. And it hurts my feelings or it hurts someone else's feelings. I don't think that people should, obviously, but they're allowed to, because this country, at least here, was built on those principles of being able to speak your mind and do things freely. Now, if they start hurting people in the terms of physically, or they cause somebody to go home and harm themselves, obviously that person needs to be punished. You know what I mean? But as long as it's someone saying what they believe, I don't have to agree with it. They should have a platform to be able to do it, as long as they're not inciting violence. I hate to say it that way.
You also have to be really careful about social media, because social media has a guise of being diverse, right? So you're like, there's millions and millions of people on here, so everybody's different and we're all coming together. But what the fake part of it is, or the disguise, is that your friend circle are people that know and that think like you. So you end up getting in a group of people that are only confirming your own biases all the time, and you're not really exposing yourself to diversity and other people's opinions and thoughts.
Very easy to fall into that trap as well.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm going to just run for 2 seconds. As soon as I come right back, that's when we're going to announce the results. So be ready for that. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Already? Damn.
Free speech.
Yeah, I mean, Cruz, just
what Cruz was saying. Sorry. Free speech is critical, but it has some obvious limits. One is
for sure, 100%.
Like platforms that are privately owned. Like if you're a business or an organization, like you don't have to tolerate speech that you like. Twitter has its own terms of service. They can ban whoever they want. They can ban the president if they wanted to.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. That's not what free speech is. Free speech is you can say it. But a newspaper does not have to print it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
there are also consequences to your actions. You have the right to say it, but that doesn't mean that you should say it, or that you're not going to suffer some kind of negative effect from saying that.
I meant more along the lines of in public. Like I didn't mean I should have prefaced it that like private companies, like if people were to be racist on Twitch or do things that are against the Twitch guidelines, get rid of them. If somebody in game is being toxic and toxicity is against the rules, get rid of them. These are private companies. I was meaning more of the the rallies and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't agree with it. I wish people would open their mind and be the type of humans that we should be, which is compassionate and caring and understanding. But until we can move forward as a whole, we're still going to have people like that. And I hate the idea of creating laws that prevent people from being able to be themselves, even if I don't agree, because what you see of people hating one group of people.
So everyone, the vote is officially over. Just so everyone knows, vote officially over. No more, no matter, or doesn't matter if you vote anymore. Haha. Continue on with your thought, Cruz.
So I just, the short version, instead of spieling on, is like, I just wish that more people would open their mind and not hate. That's all it is. And I hate that.
I think we all agree.
There's just one thing that I kind of wanted to end that on, or in my thought process on, like, the reason where I was saying like coming together was when I was in high school. I mean, I like, we can talk about it now, but I was less than 100 pounds, 5 foot. And so like I did not look like a straight individual, and I met this person in the middle of like walking, and I would shake his hand and I was like, hey, my name's Trev, and he's like, no, I don't shake hands with the banned word on Twitch. And so with what I'm saying with that is I was just kind of sat there and looked at him like, wow, really? Like, you don't know?
I'm curious on that. What makes you think, just personal question, like, what makes you think that just because you weigh under 100 pounds and you're 5 foot, that makes you that would paint that picture in someone's eyes?
Because
people come in like every different shape, size, color. Like, it doesn't matter, man. Like
you're right.
I don't think you should stereotype someone who's small and thin.
No, that's like not my. That's my reflection on myself. But I had, I mean, I had very, I didn't have the most masculine action.
All right. So you went as like as hench as me, is what you're saying, right?
But the thing with the way that I got through that was the social circle around that was like, look, dude, that's one stupid person. You're good. Keep going. And that's what I'm saying as far as to result to that is, we're all, as we all know, we're our own harshest critics. So like, as far as that, when I see somebody else, I don't look at them and be like, okay, they believe this, this, and this, and this. No, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to open that book and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm glad.
After this subject, I I'm gonna vote fucking mutiny if it's not something like sex or something after this subject. Because now we're like, this is fucking grim. Let's have like some big good shit after this.
Yeah,
game.
we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But in the meantime, let's go ahead, guys. This is a topic I feel like we could spend the whole show talking about, quite frankly. But let's move on because, well, it's time. It's the vote ended like 25 minutes ago, basically. So let's bring that back up. Where is it? There it is. And hey, suspenseful music is in the chat room, which means that it's that certain special scary time. And I want you guys to know, again, the votes have been close today. On the bottom 3 votes, they've been close. This is actually the second time today that one of you is not only in the bottom 3 simply because someone voted for you too late, but also because of the fact, or same for the winner of the round. One of you, again, it's just purely because of the fact that you got votes quicker than someone else. So let's start things off with, oh gosh, who wants to go first today? Who wants to go first?
Yeah, go.
Intrepid wants to go first.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. Intrepid, popular gentleman amongst the ladies, had a lot of things to say today.
Ladies.
Oh, ladies.
And there goes all his votes. Good effort, Intrepid. You're now gone. No. Intrepid, congratulations. You're safe. You're moving on to the next round. You've done it once again.
Yay!
You've done it once again.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
We're moving up to Triv.
Triv.
But you could be moving down to Trip though.
That's true. It depends where we're located on the screen. But as of the moment, we were moving up to Triv. Chat has voted. You have some people in your corner, but not enough people. You are in the bottom 3. I'm sorry to tell you this. Sorry to tell you. Let's go to over here. Let's go to Washcloth. Washcloth. Just smiling away.
I was gonna say, if you're ever interested, what you guys are talking about social media, this book, Behave by Robert Sapolsky, highly recommend. Talks about behavior and why people do what they do, and on social media and all that.
I love that you waited till the elimination part of the round to then get your thoughts out. That's really I didn't want to interrupt anyone, she says.
No.
Washcloth, you are safe. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round.
Pow pow.
Shout out to the Pathfinder box, by the way. Sorry.
Thank you. I've got all of the books down lower.
Nice.
Let's go with let's go with Heinzer. Heinzer?
Bottom 3 again.
You're in the bottom 3. You already knew it. Congratulations on making it to the bottom 3 one more time.
Boring political talk.
Yeah. Oh God, you didn't even bring a stream audience with you. Oh, what are you doing? All right. Who have we got left? We've got we've got Ball Brit, we got Cruising with Goggles, we've got Acid Train left. Two of you are safe, for the record. Two of you safe. One of you.
So that's good news.
One of you not safe. One of you actually the winner of the round as well. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up Cruising with Goggles.
I hate this so much.
This tension, man.
Tell me you love it. Tell me you love it.
It's like edging.
You... I was about to let you know right away, but I guess we'll just hold on for a moment. Like,
please,
pull you back a little.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
No,
not yet.
Little,
wait. Okay, I'm good. I saved.
And now you're safe. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. You did it, guys. You did it. Which means Bald Brit and Acid Train.
Oh, snap!
One of you in the bottom 3. One of you safe, and not only safe, but the winner of the round.
Hey, you know what this means, right, Ball Brit?
Yeah, I'm gone. See you later, bro.
No. No, I'm saying whoever wins this gets to save the other. So that's all I'm saying.
Wow,
what are you trying to make fun?
What an alliance!
This is like Big Brother or Survivor, bro. You can't pop out the immunity idol at the end.
Alliance is forming in front of our very eyes.
It's not a unity idol, okay? It's
wait. Before you announce this, because this isn't. It's like we need to know this without judgment. Is this a deal? Like, is this an actual deal? We need to know this now, and you have to stick to your word. Like,
We all know.
All right.
No.
Okay.
Your deals fall through all the time. Bob.
Okay.
Shut up.
Interesting. Ball Brit TV. Acid Train. Twitch chat has voted.
Oh no.
And they've decided the winner of this round. Ball
you. I
Brit
didn't even say
TV.
anything.
Congratulations, Ball Brit. You're the winner of this round. Acid Train, of course, sadly, that means you are in the bottom 3. So enjoy that. Enjoy that.
Good shot. Whatever you're smoking, keep doing it, bro. All right. Holy shit.
All right. So Britt, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take 2 seconds. You and I are gonna jump into the alternate channel for a second here, just to discuss strategy. Let's go. Here we go. Ball Britt. So they cannot hear us; they can only see us. So so maybe do one of these, hide your mouth. But definitely they cannot hear you right now. Talk me through. Are you honoring your alliance with Acid Train, or are you thinking about saving either Triv or Heinzer?
Well, I mean, you know me, man. You know what's gonna happen. Like, I have to honor it, mate, because it's acid.
All right. So tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump back in.
But I want you a little bit first.
I want you. That's what I was about to say. Give him a little bit of stress. Make it seem like you're gonna double cross him, because that makes it more fun. Here we go. We're going back in with them.
People don't want to be educated. They already have their stance and they're sticking to it, and damn everything else.
That's
like
right, Acid Train.
And that's why I hate. That's why I hate talking about it, because nobody wants to listen to you.
This is
not I'm saying y'all, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, nobody wants to listen to everybody else.
Yeah,
and it's just so I don't. So I just let it go.
Hey, speaking of not wanting to listen to Acid Train, let me get my 2 cents out here. See what I did there, Acid? Bald Brit and I have had a discussion. We had a discussion. Bald Brit, normally I give them all an opportunity to pitch their case. Do you need to hear that right now, or are you feeling like, are you pretty dead set already?
I might need, like, everyone's got 15 seconds to rap god me some spiel.
Okay, 15 seconds to rap God some spiel. If there's one person I know we need to start with, my buddy Acid Train. Acid Train, 15 seconds to. Well, you can either rap or just tell Ball Brit why he should save you. You have 15 seconds. Go for it.
No.
I got nothing right now. You put me on the spot. Ball Brett, you better say me or not. So get on the train and donate to him, because you don't need me. You need a Ball Brit. Something. I don't know.
That was genuinely.
I did what I got. I don't know.
That Eminem? That reminded me of every battle rap I've ever seen on YouTube. Thank you, Acid Train. Let's go over to Heinzer. Heinzer, why should he be saved? 15 seconds or less.
My fate's in your hands.
There we go. Done. I like it. Triv, go ahead. Same exact rules.
All right, Bald Brit, save me, because I think you're the shit. Love me and don't set me free. And I mean, I'll give you more content.
There you go. It rhymed. It rhymed. Ball Brit, take it away. This is your moment. You're basically the host of the show right now. Ball Brit, walk myself, everyone here, and chat through it.
So this is what I'm thinking. I love all you guys. It was awesome meeting the two new guys, and obviously Acid, I know you. But Acid, I was thinking about saving you initially, but I have to think about the biggest threat in the long run and me winning money. And obviously, to me, I'm born with money in my eyes. I chase the dream, right? But that being said, guys, I have seen Acid's house, and it's fucking lovely. So he must have a lot of money, or some money coming in, or money potential, which means money potential in my streaming donations. So therefore, guys, I'm going to save Acid. I'm sorry.
Acid Train, congratulations. The alliance worked after all. Well done. You are safe, which means once again, we find it's going to be Triv versus Heinzer at the bottom now. I'm going to give each of you a chance to address chat and say why chat should save you. Let's go ahead. Triv, you start off while I type out the poll. Triv, go ahead.
I mean, it's not so much as saving me as it is just it's been a great experience. It's been amazing to get to spend time with everybody here, get to know them better, make friends, stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm grateful for the experience. I mean, that's the biggest thing. So thank you guys.
Awesome, friend. And now Heinzer.
I'll mirror that sentiment. This is fun. I wasn't sure what to expect when you asked somebody from Super Squad to come hang out, and this has been a ton of fun. Fun conversations, and yeah, thanks chat for bearing with me.
And maybe a few new people playing Super Squad with you as well.
Maybe.
So a fantastic situation.
Well, I do want to talk to the rest of the streamers here about that and see if you guys want to check it out.
Well, you definitely can take that advantage. We'll give you a few, as well as obviously that group chat. You can feel free to spam your links there. In the meantime, chat, get your vote in. Remember, you're voting for who you want to save, who you want to keep, who you want to see move on to the next round. Okay, so again, voting for who to save. And I know the people currently in the video chat with me all want to get their votes in. Don't do it. Don't vote. We're waiting on chat to see where they want to go with this. And I'll tell you guys right now, it is very close. Once again, chat. This is why I love having that other website normally, because they can't see the vote. And when they can't see the vote, it doesn't mean that it's constantly a 50-50 vote, which is something chat loves to do. So it forces me to watch the vote the whole time to see who had the votes first. It is very close, guys. It is very close.
So I want to say something real quick to Bald Brit, by the way. By virtue of being also from Alabama, his house probably cost him $17. It's cheap down here, man. I mean, 15 will go a long way.
Yeah, but that means you spent so little on his house that he's got so much extra spare.
True.
There you go. There you go. Now, Britt, let's talk. You and me. Mano a mano. We've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
You were the winner of this round. I think, was this your first ever round win on Content Roulette?
I think last time I was on, I won 6 rounds.
No, that's not true, though. That's just not true. So is this your first ever?
Real?
Oh, for real, yeah.
I think I tied in top 3 once.
Okay, so
like
let's
first, top 3.
Let's pretend this was your first win. So that's exciting. For very first win. You have just condemned one of these two gentlemen to be kicked off the show. It is your fault 100% because of that last moment alliance with Acid Trade. Otherwise, he could have been gone. These two could have kept going. We could have had all this content. What do you think where do you think chat is splitting right now? How do you think it's going to go?
Dude, honestly, I don't even know. I mute my mic and I was talking to my Thor about it because like both these dudes, holy shit, like Triv is like super genuine, nice, knowledgeable, gentleman of a guy, a really nice dude. And then the game developer dude is awesome too. Yeah. He's got the beard, also very well spoken, well educated. Like honestly, dude, like fucked if I know. Like I have no idea.
It's true. It probably would have been better content if you had just gotten voted out, right? So whoa, whoa,
slammed
content. All right.
Slam.
Nice pajamas, bud. He's gone. He's gone. All right. The vote is officially over. It is a vote of 52 to 48%. It is as close as they come. It is as close as they come. Triv, Heinzer, one of you moving on to another round of Content Roulette. One of you completely done for the day. Gonna have to, I guess, join the audience, start voting for your favorite. The person who's making it through to the next round is not Triv. Heinzer, congratulations. That means you are the one going through. Triv, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have officially been friend zoned by chat, but as close a vote as they can get. Triv, give yourself a proper shout out here.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You can follow me at Trivitix, TRIVITIX, at the whole Twitch deal. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Triv, thank you so much. Mods will be shouting out your channel right here, right now, or at least I hope they will be. I'm assuming my mods are around. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to who's and where in chat. But Triv, make sure you message something in there so that you get your name out there. Triv, thank you so much again for being here. And with that, go here. And congratulations, guys. You have now officially made the top 6. Top 6. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Some people skinning by the skin of their teeth. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well done, guys. Lazy mods, indeed. Apparently I have no mods here today. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's M1. Nice job, M1. Well done. See, guys, I've got a great mod team. They're here. They're paying attention to my channel.
There he is. There's your nods.
There he is, Trividix. Triv, thanks again, buddy. Guys, with that, let's go ahead and set a new timer. Ballbrit making his way back just in time.
I'm ready.
That's
I feel
exactly-
revitalized.
That's what we're looking for. We want you to
Good.
feel revitalized.
Got to give it a stretch.
I need a coffee.
See that.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go
Again,
do a
we're not
coffee.
in preschool. Feel free to get up and walk away if you need to. Not an issue. Guys, only 12 minutes on the timer. We're spinning the wheel again. 3, 2, 1, wheel being spun. Let's see what it comes up with. It is coming up this time with relationships. Ooh, relationships.
Nice.
No, this is fantastic. This is great.
This is good.
So let's find out with the very beginning. Who's single? Who's single and looking to mingle here?
Isn't it obvious?
I was like, do I call out Cruz on this one, or do I just
I
wait
mean,
till
it's
he
because
says
I
it?
have such a beautiful personality and such a fat body.
Now, do you guys need a specific somewhere to go with on this one? Because I can give you stuff if you need. Let me look. Content roulette. Let's go to relationships. Oh, here we go. Ooh, okay. Let's start with I don't know if this is controversial or not, but do you guys think it's okay to date your friend's ex? Go ahead.
Ooh.
I have like input on that actually. So
The ball break, go for it.
this is a true story. The person I lost my virginity to, my best friend, or one of my best friends now, has actually been in a relationship with her for 4 years. And when I was living with my ex, both of them as a couple actually came and lived with us for a while, because they were homeless. So I have to say yes. Like, I think it's fine as long as like they're open and honest about it. If they like try and hide it or like make it seem dodgy, then it's kind of a bit shit. But if they're just like, hey, this is happening, I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I got there first, so I mean,
think there's a-
enjoy, dude.
I think there's a time limit amongst, at least I guess you could refer to the bros. But like, you know, when it comes to guys, at least, because that's my area of expertise, because I'm such a masculine man. I mean, obviously.
I was thinking that this whole time. Go ahead.
Yeah, my rule of thumb is if someone dates somebody and they break up, that person's dead to me. So personally, you know, it's also the rule like why I can have such a fun relationship with Alex, because she's one of the boys now because she's married to her husband. So like she is just my good friend, because most guys have a hard time, at least in my circle, being friends with women because you find this need to like, oh, I'm attracted to her. She's great. She's got a great personality and stuff like that. But you know, the main issue that we run into as a group of my friends is we are diehard loyal to each other. And like I said, once someone breaks up, they're dead to us. So I personally say no.
Okay. Nice.
I think like with most things, it depends a lot. And honestly, like the way to determine whether it's okay is communication. Like it completely depends on what the nature of the relationships were and are, and you know you should talk about it. Like you'll come to the right conclusion by talking about it and you know, not violating people's trust.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think if everybody knows about it and everybody's okay with it, then sure. But then the real question is, what if you know you're the outside party, you have your two best friends dating, and then all of a sudden they split. Who do you then choose to either be friends with, or do you choose the friend way, or do you choose
the
other
think
way?
that's completely that's determined completely by the circumstance of which they split.
I've got the
Like,
perfect.
if it was my best friend, if it was my best friend before all of this, and then he cheated on her, for example, then obviously you'd side with the chick in the situation. Like, it just depends on what happened, dude. Like, you can't really. I don't think you can make that call. I don't even think it's answerable.
Depends on the kind of person they are in the relationship, and then the kind of friendship that you have with them. A random story: when I was a kid, because I think I was in grade 9 at the time, there was a guy that was pursuing me, giving me roses and writing me poems.
What a
and
romantic.
a good friend of mine, I was telling her about it, and I was so excited. And sometimes she would come with me when he would do these really romantic things. And a couple weeks later, they started dating. He broke up with me to date her, and I found out the reason he was dating me was to show her what a good boyfriend he could be.
What a turd!
Yeah. Now, personally, obviously that hurt me, but in general, no.
No.
If they want to date, that's
hate
totally
that guy.
okay. But that also, like, she knew the situation too, and she knew that I was
That's
dating
best
him
friend
before.
betrayal, dude. That's betrayal.
So my friendship with her
That's
was damaged too. But it just still doesn't mean I can't be friends with her in other ways. It's just there will be a level of sharing that I won't give with her.
If that happened to
and
me,
same
dude,
with
and that
him.
was one of my friends, I'd kick his dick off, bro.
Yeah. What I was gonna say
Not
to
Yeah.
acid
I'd
trains,
I'd round kick him.
acid trains. You know, if you have two best friends who are dating, my personal way to solve that is to date both of them behind each of their backs, so that I'm still their friend.
Smart.
That's perfect.
Smart.
Gosh.
That's
Oh, yeah.
This
One way to do
topic
it.
is so tough for me to like get into because I've dated and married the same person. Like we've been together for like 14 years. So we started dating when we were 16.
Wow.
And we got married when we were 21 and 22. And so like if I had to date right now, like if I had to get on like Bumble or something, I have no idea what I would do. I wouldn't even know how to conduct myself. I would be alone forever.
I'm like you.
I
I
don't think I
haven't
could
been
do it.
single in so long. I wouldn't even know what to do. I think this came up
Yeah.
on another content roulette. You know, me and my wife have been married for 15 years, and like you and your husband, we got married when I was 21, she was 20, and it's just been so long. We've got two beautiful girls together, and I wouldn't know what to do. Honestly, I would move across the table from my date and go.
If that
"Now what?"
happened to you, bro, I'd be like, yo, bro, I've been waiting a long time for this acid.
Oh,
So
Cruz
you
is
have to
waiting.
get in line, brother. Yeah, I'm close.
Cruz is just waiting in the wings, and it's not for me. He's waiting for my husband Joey. Like
True.
he's not even waiting for me. He's waiting for Joey.
True, so true. That man, and a
So-
don.
What's the key to the long relationships? How
my
do you
wife
make
and I
15
have-
years happen?
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
50 or 15.
What's that?
So
15 to start, but hopefully 50 eventually.
Right.
So am I the only single person in here?
No, Cruz is
You and
with you.
Cruz. You and Cruz.
Oh, me and Chris. Okay, that's fine. Cruz, we can do a thing.
We can talk.
I'm gonna hook up after the show.
I can totally be like
Guys,
Joey.
we're gonna have an awkward Twitch date coming up between Intrepid and Cruz. That's very exciting. Awesome.
Checking
Sorry,
in
everyone
2
else,
months
we're kicking
later.
out.
How is their relationship going?
Yeah. Now let me ask you guys from the other perspective, because a lot of us are in
Where's Liddy?
relationships here. Lol. Let's go ahead and ask. So if you're in a relationship, how do you feel about yourself as well as your partner flirting with other people? Flirting. How do you feel about it?
I think
It depends on what they're trying to get.
Yeah.
Now, if they're
yeah.
trying to
It
get
depends.
something that's going to benefit both of us, like if they're trying to like flirting their way out of a ticket. No.
Like...
Listen, if they're flirting their way out of a ticket, if they were speeding or something, like I don't want to pay a ticket, so you go for it, flirt all you want. If they're flirting to get like a price down on something that I want to buy, like, oh, okay, well we're here. It's like, hey babe, why don't you go flirt with that guy? I'm sure he'll give us a discount if we did.
It depends
Go for
on end game and the act of which they're flirting, I believe.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I don't believe it does.
Let's hear it,
because it's what relationships based on trust, right?
Trust.
That's the baseline of all relationships. If people are flirting, like I consider myself a very flirty person, just naturally, right? So if they're flirting and they're just flirting because that's who they are, and you trust them, then who gives a fuck?
I think it also.
If at the end they're not going for a fuck, then who cares?
It depends if you've had if you had your trust broken by a partner in the past, though. Because I've been cheated on before. I actually have been cheated on from things that I brushed off as flirtatious fun and stuff, and it ain't fun in the end.
No, it's not. I've been there, dude. Yeah, no, I agree.
So it depends, I think. I mean, like for example, if I went down to Spoons or down the pub with the missus with Athara, and there was a chick at the bar with like a beastie, meaty, beautiful ass, and I've seen like Athara checking the ass out, would be like, you know what I'm saying?
That's also a very good point.
I like it.
It depends who they're flirting with as well. right?
Okay. I've got a whole spiel on this. I'm not going to get into this.
But,
Like,
dude,
No, get
Context
into
is
it. Get
I
into
kind of
it.
want to hear
I
the
think
spiel, quite
I
frankly.
think it
Yeah.
also
Yeah, with
no. Bloomer, you're aware of flirtatious people on Twitch.
Mhm.
No names mentioned. That
Yeah, we
you
don't
know,
have to get
I'm
into
not.
that. You
I'm
don't
not
have to.
getting into that. But it does depend very much on the person. That's just.
I think
Yeah.
too. It also depends on your personal insecurities. Like, I might put off this huge machismo and just, I know that I'm the greatest person in the world,
Mhm.
but like, I am highly insecure when it comes to relationships. I haven't had a ton, but I've had long ones, and so
Mhm.
and it sounds. This is here for what I want to say, not for what it sounds like, but what mine is mine. Like, keep
I get
away.
it.
I'm gonna hold it close.
It's not a possessive thing where it's like you can't do and have fun. It's more of a like, hey man, don't sniff around my person.
I think in
let's
every
back off.
relationship, it's something you need to do is set clear boundaries, like the
Yeah.
boundary of okay, this is like a limit. Don't exceed this limit. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what if you have that talk, and everything should be smooth from that.
Because like I know
I've made mistakes in the past in previous relationships, even the one I'm currently in, where limits weren't set and like directions weren't clearly stated at the beginning. Things got a bit not messy, but like kind of like like in turmoil, not quite sure where things were. But once you talk to your partner, honestly, if they're understanding and you want to make it work, and you set a line, everything's good from that point. I honestly,
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, the communication
knowing
definitely
where
has to
each
be
other
solid.
Communication,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
because
Yeah,
for
communication.
me, like people, will in my group of friends will ask, "Hey, would you ever date an adult film actress or someone who performs on like OnlyFans
Pornhub.
or something?" Yeah, like somebody who is it sounds so weird, sex worker. Like me personally, I couldn't handle like now if it was like solo stuff and people were watching and enjoying it, sure, that's fine. But as soon as the other person interacts, my insecurity kicks in, and I'm like, what if she enjoys it better? And again, it comes down to trust and boundary.
It does. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like, for me, like that's the hard part because, like I said, I put off this aura of amazingness, but it's hard to maintain.
This is absolutely true. I don't think we heard from Heinzer too much on this one, or I don't know about Washcloth either. I heard from the rest of you, I'm pretty sure. If not, though, guys, round technically over, so get your last thoughts out really fast if you have any. And we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop in the chat room right now the vote. Yeah, I know rounds start going faster, guys. It's because, well, I don't want to make you talk for 25 minutes per round. It gets long then. So
yeah.
So yeah, if you have any last thoughts, guys, get them out. Get them out right now. Chat already voting.
Just on the communication thing, it is. Sorry, Heinz, go on.
Yeah, no, I think everybody covered it. It's about trust and communication. That's really all it boils down to. Everyone's going to be different. I think I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Cruz, in terms of like, I have my own insecurities, but as long as I'm communicative with my partner about it, then everything should be fine.
I think big
Awesome.
things people forget to do too is have different clear-cut ways you can tell the other person that you love them. One of the favorite things I've heard is someone's like, "Oh, if I squeeze your hand 3 times, that's letting you know that I love you." So that way you can show that connection with that person and create this loving relationship that you want to have. It takes a lot of time and effort. It takes thinking, what can I do to make this person happy? But it's also being with somebody that also does that for you and finding that symbiotic relationship that helps you grow as people, and also that helps you spread it to more people, so you can have a large group of people that you love.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll just tell from my own personal experience, just to kind of wrap this up as chat finishes their votes, is I was in commission sales when I met my now wife at the time, obviously, just a girlfriend. Yeah, commission sales. I was in it for about 9 years. So I just because I was a young guy, I didn't have the beard at the time, very much so a baby face. I told her at the time, because she would always be I was in a gym for a long time. That's where I met her. I was doing sales for memberships and personal training, and she would be sitting there a table away, and I'd be just flirting up a storm with these young ladies, trying to get them to buy memberships. And I had a very open and honest conversation with her very early in the relationship. I said, just so you know, not only is this who I am as a person, but like you're the one I'm going home with, obviously. It's not like a question of where I'm going at the end of the night. But this is also how I make my living. Sorry, I need to flirt. That's just how I make money. That's how I buy us supper at night. It's how we are saving for a down payment on a home. How we're doing all these things. And excuse me, she even told me, she was like, you know, at first I was a little insecure about it, but we had that conversation. We set the rules, and because of that, I feel really comfortable with it. And she sees me to this day. Listen, I'm a flirt. I very much so, Intrepid, identify with what you said. I'm a natural flirt. I don't even mean to. I'm just talking. I'm being friendly, and it turns out I've been flirting for the last 20 minutes. I'm like, oops, like, sorry, I didn't realize that even. It comes out, it's natural, and she's like, yeah, whatever, like, take care of him for 20 minutes for me, like, get him off my hair, you know? Like, so that's just, again, because we set those rules early on in the relationship so that we understood what's allowed, what's not allowed. It's never been an issue. So kind of neat. That being said, let me take one more look. I saw the votes are still coming in, guys, but I'm calling it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. It is done. It is over. Suspenseful music is in the chat room. We have a winner of this round. We also have a bottom 3. And let me tell you guys, it was close again. It was close. Yeah, not a lot of votes separating really anyone here. So obviously you guys didn't promo this enough to all your people. I'm just saying we should have 1,000 people here.
I purposely didn't do, because I have like 700 viewers concurrently, and if I did that, it wouldn't be fair.
It's
like,
true.
I kept it a surprise, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
good of you. Let's start with Bald Brit. Bald Brit, you're used to having
Bald
700 plus people watching you at any given time because you're,
right.
again, the largest streamer here by far.
That's a bad day, too. That's a bad day.
That is a bad day. Bald Brit?
Yeah, it's me.
Congratulations are not in order. Just kidding, they are. You are safe. Congratulations. You are safe. You made it through to the next round.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Fucking
tough.
asshole.
Intrepid. Taking a sip. What's that glass again? It's is that Game of Thrones you said?
No, it's a
tankard.
Oh, it's just a tankard in general. Really cool. Looks like it could have
Yeah,
been on
it's
Game
cool.
of Thrones. Matter of fact, it's not cool
Amazing.
enough though because it isn't Game of Thrones. You are in our bottom 3. I'm sorry, Intrepid. You did not make it into safety this time.
Why would you lift him up like that about the mug and then just dash his hopes like
Welcome to Content Roulette Cruise. We are,
That's what he
we are a
does.
cruel
Bloomer.
and intense mistress over here. Let's go over with you know what? Let's bring up Acid Train. Acid Train.
Come on, baby. You got this.
Handsome. He's a dancer. He came out with a great intro. Guys, everyone in chat loves Acid Train, but sadly, because he's their 3rd favorite, they don't vote for him. Acid, you are not safe. You are not safe at all. You are in our bottom 3.
Dude.
Yikes.
Savage.
Man, yikes. That was a tough one to say. Oh, man.
You get more of an asshole as the night goes on.
I
swear.
definitely do. I definitely do.
Wait till the final round. It's like so bad.
Oh yeah, that's when we get mean. All right, let's go with Cruising with Goggles.
The physically biggest streamer here, and not her, me.
No, it's okay if you say.
I just hate, for the record, people vote after I say stop voting to throw the results and change everything, but it doesn't matter because I go with when I said it. And with that, Cruising with Goggles, you are safe and the winner of this round. Congratulations. You guys have the power once again, which leaves us. Who does that leave us with? It leaves us with Heinzer and Washcloth. 2 incredible competitors. 1 in the bottom 3. 1 safe from elimination. Heinzer, you look like you already have resolved yourself to where you're going to be on this one. I don't know. I saw that sigh of, it's always me at the end. Heinzer, I'm really happy to say this to you, actually. Real talk. I'm very happy to say that thanks to you, Washcloth is safe, which is amazing. Washcloth, congratulations. Heinzer, you are in our bottom 3. You are in our bottom 3. Meaning it's Intrepid, Acid Train, and Heinzer that are going to be battling it out. Cruising with Goggles going to get the opportunity to save one of the 3 of you. We're not gonna like walk around this. We're just gonna go right into it. Let's see why they should save you. Let's start today with Intrepid. Intrepid, go ahead.
Oh, well, I gave you Super Squad keys. I mean, yeah. And we've been friends for like a really long time now. I think it's like a month, right? That's like forever in Twitch.
Almost
times.
2 months. Almost 2 months.
It
Don't
is
sell it
almost 2
short.
months. So, and you love to see my fabulous hair. So
There you go.
what can I say?
There you go. Nothing like fabulous hair to get you through a round. Let's move over to oh gosh, let's go with Heinzer. Heinzer, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm really regretting cutting off my hair about 2 weeks ago because I had it like on my
Why?
shoulders, and I know it was
Wow.
just too hot. It was in Arizona at the time. Ugh. So I have about probably 2,000 Super Squad keys, but I can go to Steam and request like as many as you want. So
Wow.
you know,
Wow. Free video games.
no,
I like it.
go with your
Bribery. I'm
Follow your
liking
heart.
it so far.
That's
Follow
my
your heart.
general
I will
approach in
give,
life too.
regardless, I'll give you some keys to give out if you end up playing it. And by the way, playtests are only on Friday, so we'll talk.
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah,
it's
and definitely Heinzer, I'll be making sure they talk to you. Acid Train,
Oh,
finally, go ahead. Oh
and
wait,
really
sorry,
quick, this goes
Heinzer,
out
go ahead.
This goes out to Barry from Bad Fox, the developers. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Let's all just. Can I get a on three a hippopotamus from everybody? 1, 2, 3. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Thank you guys.
What?
Very good. Acid Train. I don't know either, guys. Acid Train, go ahead and explain why you should be saved. Wrap it up for us here.
Well, the Bama Bros thing didn't work last time, and I don't have a huge truck, but I was a part of the Single Action Shooting Society. And do you see this card here? Do you see the hole in this card? That was shot by me from such a distance that you couldn't even see this card with a Single Action 22 rifle. That's right.
Whoa.
Black powder.
I think that might be a threat.
So let's go, man.
that's
Beard time, baby. You want to?
That's either him being very impressive or threatening you. It's one of the two. I'm not sure which. Guys, I'm not, just because I don't want to mess up the webcams again. We're going to talk openly and honestly in front of them all. We're going to talk in front of them all. It's totally okay. Let's talk strategy. You guys are texting each other. I appreciate that because you need to know who you're going to save, who you're not going to save. Let's talk about where our minds are at. Are you thinking strategy at this point, or is it more emotional still?
I think this one's gonna be emotional.
Okay.
So this one's gonna be emotional and personal for sure.
I just want to state that, so he hates it every time we do this, and I have to. Intrepid has a book, and
Here we
I
go.
bought that
Okay,
book.
plug the book.
So
Let's
I don't
go.
care about your this, that, and the other gave you the keys. I bought your book, sir.
Wow.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
We
go.
did. So we have a fantasy book club in our Discord for our subscribers to our channel, and our first read as a group is Intrepid's book. So yeah, I think it's pretty unanimous, don't you think?
If only I could read.
The only thing that I have to complain about the book so far is he spelled color wrong. There's a U in there, and it doesn't belong.
Oh,
Pictures are
wow.
real nice.
Now you guys leave. Sorry, you used to win. Now you don't know how to spell color. So give us the official. Who is it you're saving right here, right now? Go ahead, Cruz.
Oh, I have to say it? It's
Yeah,
Intrepid.
It's Intrepid. Intrepid, congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. It's almost like you had a preformed alliance, which means,
No, never happened. Never
wow.
happened.
I can't believe it, guys. Acid Train
Thank you, guys.
versus Heinzer. This is going to be a tough one. This is a tough one for chat. I'm going to give each of you one last opportunity to address them and say why you should be saved. If you have anything new to share, or if you think it's just a last moment to promo yourself, go ahead with that as well. Acid Train, start it off.
Well, chat, we have been through this a lot of times. I've lost count of how many times I've been on this show. Been in bottom 3 I think every round this time, if I'm not mistaken, Bloomer.
It's been a rough
It's
day
been
on
a rough
Content
one.
Roulette for
So
ya.
between me and chat, come on, chat. Let's do this together because we are not finished.
Not yet in the top 3. Acid Train, I love it. Heinzer, give us your spiel. What have you got for us?
Ooh, well, what to say? This is my first time, and I've been in the bottom 3. But I do have to reinforce that as I'm not a streamer, don't have a big following. I'm kind of fighting from behind here. So if you feel like you want to vote for the underdog, you can vote for me, or if not,
Ooh, the underdog.
my fate's in your hands.
Wow.
Vote
A
for Pedro.
great approach. The underdog story. I like it. I appreciate it. Guys, it is going to be the classic regular Acid Train versus the newbie, the man here to promo his game that he's working so hard on, Heinzer. And it's up to you, chat. Voting for who you want to keep. Remember, it's not who you're trying to get rid of. It's who you want to keep. Vote for your favorite between these two, and we'll give you guys about 30 seconds. Let's go back to, I believe it was Cruising with Goggles that won. So let's talk to you two. How do you feel about these? How do you feel about these bottom two? Who do you think is going to go home?
I don't want either. I think that we should have a special round where nobody goes home.
Okay, but assuming that's against the rules, who do you think is going to go home?
I
don't
am
follow-
not going to comment on this. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
Because
you
I love
will.
them.
Yeah,
They're
you
great.
will.
All right, so
Goggles.
here's
Go
here's
ahead.
how I'll say it. Here's how
I don't come to peer pressure.
she does. Don't worry. So here's
Do it.
here's what I have to say. Acid Train, he seems like a person. He's been here. I enjoy his personality. I enjoy his beard. It's much more glorious than mine. So I don't want to see him go. Heinzer. I'm sorry. I keep wanting to call him Haunter, the Pokemon. He also has a glorious beard, so I can't get rid of him either. And then plus, like I said, he's so far kind of been like the better looking version of me, which is hard to attain.
Wow. That is quite the compliment.
That's deep.
All right.
That's deep.
I'm calling it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The vote is over. It is done. It is done. We do have a winner. We do have a winner. You know we have a winner because, again, suspenseful music is happening in the background, and that doesn't happen if there isn't something suspenseful going on. Acid Train. I want you to know the percentage of vote this time was 43 to 57.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So not far off.
Not far off, yeah.
Heinzer.
Close.
Heinzer. I want to tell you that's 1,000 vote difference. It's not. It's 3 votes difference. That's it. That's all it is. 3 votes. This could go either way. Actually, it can't. It goes one way for sure. I can already see the results. It's already called. However, it could have gone either way at one point or another.
One way or another.
No, go ahead, Bob. Right. Sing it.
No, that was it.
No,
that was
keep
it.
going. Keep
Oh,
going.
no,
You're
no,
on
no.
full screen. It's all you.
I'm done.
Changing the title to Twitch Sings. All right.
The
I wanna see what
gentleman
that's answer.
moving on to our next round to continue to compete for today's $50 grand prize is
Pedro!
going to be discussed after we talk about the awkward Twitch date happening this Monday on the channel, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. We're going to be seeing Liam and Kim go through an incredibly awkward date. It's going to be absolutely cringeworthy and worth every moment of your time. Chat, make sure you're dropping in and giving your best for that potential new loving couple found here on twitch.tv/BloomerForTheWin. Awkward Twitch dates can be found on Monday, again, 2 p.m. Eastern. Glad to have them both on. Back
should
to
pitch
this
that
whole
show
thing,
to
I guess
them.
Content Roulette. We were talking about that at one
Didn't we
point.
talk about like ads that weren't like misplaced and like like unsolicited ads and
And
shit?
also,
That's what I said.
I love the fact that both of their selfies, their eyes are way too wide open. They look like they're like, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
It's going to be a great date.
It's
They
going
are
to be
gonna
a
kill each
great
other, I
date. You
swear.
heard it here first. The gentleman moving on to the next round is none other than your third favorite streamer, Acid Train. Acid, congratulations. Heinzer, I'm sorry to say this means you are friend zoned. You've been friend zoned, and I don't get it either. You're a beautiful man. I would have kept you around the whole time.
Well, thanks for having me on. This was a lot of fun. I didn't know what to expect, and it was great. Thanks
So,
for the time.
Let me.
So
Can I
before
just say real quick? That was nice meeting you, man. And if you've got a spare key,
Oh yeah.
get it.
Send them our way
So,
for sure.
Yeah, send us some too.
I mean,
I'll
Bloomer
admit.
tried to give me one, but I'd rather it from the actual sauce. So I'd like.
Yeah,
if you wanna...
I agree.
You know, it's yeah, legit.
His is
So-
probably linked to some pics that we don't want to see. So.
So, Heinzer, 3 things. 1, definitely in the Discord conversation, make sure you spam it for these guys so that you guys can all know to get involved with the game. It is actually legitimately not an ad. I can talk all sorts of smack about it if I want. I'm not. It's a great game. I'm having super big time amount of fun with it every Friday. They open the servers up for a couple hours. Heinzer, maybe you can. Are you guys streaming it as well on your Twitch channel or no?
We're kind of playing around with it. We'd rather let streamers kind of have the spotlight on Fridays instead of trying it. So we're doing more like dev streams, people doing art and animations and things like that during the week, and we're streaming that to our Steam page and to Twitch. But we're just kind of figuring it out. So the game is Super Squad. It is a multiplayer online shoot 'em up, which basically means take League but make every shot a skill shot. So it's a little bit more like a Binding of Isaac or like a shmup. And it's a ton of fun. The team is actually for Axios and Bald Brit is out of the south of England. They're in Fareham, I want to say. That's where the dev studio is, and they are awesome. And Bloomer was one of the first streamers that I hit up on Discord, started playing it. Somehow says it's good. I guess it's good. So we'd love to have you guys.
Let us know if you need some advertisement over in the UK, bro. Like I'll sign up and I'll run around with like billboards. Like,
oh yeah, put it on the side of your car.
I'm buying.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Heinzer is Play Super Squad, twitch.tv/Play Super Squad. But I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to link your Discord right now. Guys, if you want to get involved with the Super Squad game, join into their Discord. You can get beta keys. You can get all sorts of... Sorry, yeah, I knew that was going to time you out. But don't worry, I already did it for you. It'll get you access to... oh, well, I guess that was the link for Steam. Hold on, let me do that for you too. Copy link address. Oh, nice ball, Britt. Thank you. Guys, get yourself involved. It's an opportunity to get involved in what I think is going to be a huge game very early. Ground floor. It's like not playing League of Legends after it's been out for 10 years and you're way behind everyone. Same with like Smite, any of those games. You're getting in ground floor. You can get before it is even into open beta. It's still in a closed beta, which is amazing. Heinzer, thank you so much for being on, buddy. And
Thanks,
with that,
everybody.
Cheers,
you're
guys.
gone. You're gone.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
congratulations on top 5. Huge moment.
Look how big my webcam is now. Holy
I
shit.
know.
I know,
I'm
right?
paying for something.
We're slow and steady with less and less people. You get more screen time, more overall screen. What's the word I'm looking for? Area?
Girth.
More girth. More girth.
Mhm.
Definite more girth.
I know a lot about girth.
Sadly, I don't, but here we are. 10 minutes on
Where's
the timer.
Geek? Where's Geek?
Yeah. Lol. Guys, we're gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna spin the wheel again.
Spin the
3,
wheel
2,
of
1. It's
mayhem.
being span in front of our very eyes. Twitch.tv. Bloomer for the win. Content Roulette.
I just want to note with the wheel before you say anything that I have not seen Mean Farmer in so long. I miss that dude. I don't know what
He's
happened
a
to
great
him,
dude.
but he needs to come back
He drops by once in a blue moon. He's definitely he'll fall in and out for months at a time though. But
because
yeah.
that dancing. I think I actually clipped that and then you ran with it.
Oh, I use that all the time. It was for alerts. It was for everything.
Yeah, it was everything.
Guys, we got Would You Rather as our topic today.
Oh my!
Yes,
I think my dad's here as well. Like,
I bet Bloomer's got a list of those ready to go.
I sure do.
yeah,
I sure
bro.
do. Now, of course, what I like to do though, guys, I have a bunch of them. But if you guys have any specific would you rather's that you want like that you know and you want to bring up, feel free. That's totally okay. I don't need to give you each one. But let's go ahead and bring one up to start things off. And is it gonna be sexual? Of course it's gonna be sexual.
Of course it is, dude.
What, you guys
Why
think it
wouldn't it
wouldn't
be?
be? Well, no.
Dad,
We don't
turn
have
off
to
now.
be.
Turn off now, please.
Intrepid's father, it's about to get aggressive. Let's start off. We can do some rapid fire. Would you guys rather have one partner or multiple partners? Go ahead.
Ooh.
One,
Okay.
just because if you have
Probably
multiple,
one.
one's always going to get pissed off. So
Yeah, one's probably the
I
safest
disagree.
option, though I don't know.
Okay, let's hear the disagree.
so one will
Poly
get jealous.
relationships
one
are
will
a
get mad.
thing. Poly relationships are a thing, and I know I've got many friends that are poly, and it works. Like all of them,
Because they
like,
have
because
skill. Like for me
Be-
personally, I only have so many hands and toes. So
Yeah,
I'm-
oh no, don't do it. Not at the same time.
Ooh.
Bruce, get your head out of the car.
I was
thought you were
excited
saying, like,
about the
here's
prospects.
my wife
Okay.
and here's my mistress, you know? Like
Yeah.
But no, it's like to have a poly relationship, you've got to be really mature and open and honest.
I'm not that mature.
That being said, I'm not poly, and I would definitely prefer to have one, but it is possible.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any fun thoughts on that one? Or are we moving on?
Well, as have only having like one partner my whole life, I think I'll stick with one. I would like to
I think
continue to have that same partner for the rest of my life, Joey. Don't ever leave me. Don't.
Yeah, it's just more special with one because if you're splitting your
Don't leave me, Joey.
your
Don't.
love between 2 or more people, then I feel like you can't give all of yourself to 8 people. You just can't do
sweet
that.
that you guys think that it's love with multiple people. Amazing.
So what about what is that? Because there's that culture.
It did move in that
is it-
direction, Bloomer.
Oh, okay.
Is it Mormon culture that marry like 5 or 6
I think
wives
so, yeah.
or
Yeah,
husbands?
it is.
Yeah. That works fine. They're fine. I've seen programs and it seems to work fine. But anyway, the only one for me is Cruise. There we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe
Heck
everything you see on
That's
TV.
sweet. All right. Next
And,
question. Would you rather, guys, would you rather be on top or underneath?
Top.
Brit's a top.
I'm a dom, like in the bedroom. Like I don't do submissive shit. If you in my bedroom, you're getting whipped, you're getting tied up,
There
you're
you
getting
go.
spanked, you're getting you're
Shit,
getting
how much are
like
tickets to
getting
England
fucked,
right now?
I'm on top.
How much are tickets to England? Is that
I'm
what
on
you just
top.
said?
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Bro. Like most of the time, you know what I'm saying. Unless it's like a very
Yeah, I'm on
special
top.
occasion, and it's top. It's top. It's got to be top.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at
I
there's
think that's a
certain
British
people that
thing
look
as well, though.
so awkward on this one. So let's
I
throw it over
can't-
to first to Acid Train because he looks just so awkward when I said that. Top or bottom, Acid Train?
Bottom. I'm lazy.
I feel that.
Amen, bro. Give me a high five. Come on, bro.
Washcloth, same question.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what have I done throughout the day? Is this been a hard day? Am I tired? Maybe I feel like a bottom that day. But other times it's like, oh, you're ready to go. You've got a lot of energy, some excitement, some screaming. You're like, let's be on top. Okay, too.
Mhm.
So
I mean, let's be honest. It's been so long, I've forgotten. what
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
prefer.
matter for you, man. You'll take any.
Yeah,
I'm sideways. I'll go on tie.
Wait,
I'll
let's make
fucking
this awkward for
beast
Intrepid.
in the
How
room.
long's it been? How long's it been?
Oof.
It's been 87 years.
4, 5,
One eternity later.
5 months.
Minutes? Months?
Okay.
Because
5
Ah,
minutes.
Did you say months?
yeah.
Cruz,
You gotta remember.
Cruz,
I
how
was
long?
getting, like,
How long's it been, Cruz?
Oh my.
10 years.
Wait, how many years?
I lost my
No.
virginity when I was 19, and I haven't had sex since.
Okay. Save it
Dude,
for
you're
that
gonna be like a
special
fucking
person.
volcano, bro.
That first one again is going to be
I kind of got myself
insane.
lightheaded laughing like that. Holy shit!
I'm pretty
Um,
sure, Cruz, if you went vegan, you would actually have superpowers now between the
Dude,
two. So
the
I'm
thing,
just throwing that out
the
there.
thing is like this isn't against people. I just view sex different.
That's
I
fine,
view it
yeah.
as an expression of love. I view, I like to. It's like closeness to me. Now, I've had the experiences where it's just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, with that person, but that relationship was serious.
Mhm.
So, and two, I don't put myself out there. I look at myself and I can start a conversation with somebody and I can flirt with the best of them. But it's like after a whole night and she's like ready and she's like, hey, you want to go back to my place or something? I'm like, all right, have a good night thanks for the conversation. Bye. And I leave, because I'm stupid. So that's mainly the contributing factor.
I actually think that's the way to be.
It's like genuine,
Yeah. I
is,
totally
it
agree with that because
In the UK, if you find people like that in the UK, they're good peoples. Because a lot, I'm not stereotyping. I don't mean to stereotype. I kind of am. Most males in the UK are literal fucking chuck dickheads. Like that's it.
I don't know if that's UK exclusive, to be honest. Like, I mean, I gotta be real with you. I think most young guys in general are pretty much like there's one thought and one thought only. You know what I mean? Like, at least, I mean, I hate to say it, but I know that's what I was like when I was younger too.
Yeah, how much money there?
Oh yeah. It's totally So was I. But I think sex is better when it's intimate and there's emotions involved. Totally. So Cruz, you're totally right.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
Absolutely.
And yeah, let's pretend that's why I haven't as well. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's forget about the fiance leaving. Yeah.
And chat's giving you shit that they were saying that wasn't that long of a time, to be honest, Intrepid. I don't know. Personally, I like if it says week, I'm like fucking going.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I was in a relationship for 10 years. Not the same one, just lots of overlap. And
Wait,
no, there wasn't any
overlap?
overlap.
Sorry,
I'm
overlap?
joking. There wasn't.
Overlap?
It was a joke.
I would always make sure I had a new girlfriend before I dumped the old one. There's Intrepid for you.
Exactly.
everyone.
A new job.
He's ready.
You guys took so long to hit that joke. Come on. But yeah, like no, I've had like 1 or 2 week gap in between them, which is awful. I understand that. So like I've been single now for 6 months, and that's like the longest time I've been single in 10 years.
Good.
Okay.
I got some friends down south, bro. I'll hook you up. Don't worry about it. Hey,
Cheers,
Bob,
bro.
just sub to my channel and I'll sort you out, man. All right?
I knew you were gonna say.
Tier 3 sub and things will happen.
I'm pretty sure I am sub to you, aren't I?
All
right. We're gonna leave the sex questions and go a totally different route on this one.
I have one.
Okay, Ball Brit, go ahead. Go ahead,
Of course
Ball
he
Brit.
Would you rather have teeth for fingernails or fingernails for teeth?
Oof.
Oh,
Teeth
easy
for
for me.
fingernails.
Yeah, 100%.
Teeth for fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
how
'cause-
do we
'cause
have do we have the nerves though with that?
Dude, do you think I put like scientific research into these questions? I don't know. Like, what-
Well, it's like asking, would you rather swim in a pool full of cum or a pool full of period blood? Well, whose cum is it?
Oh, come on. Oh, God.
Twitch.tv, Content Roulette, everyone.
That's my favorite cocktail.
That's
What are you
fair.
talking
That's
about?
fair.
I drink that.
Oh,
Is it a
Good
Bloody
cocktail,
Mary?
man.
oh God, you
Bloody
guys.
Mary, yeah.
You know, that's fair. But no, let's be
Oh, is
real.
that
If you had
thing?
fingernails for teeth, like think how easily fingernails can break. That, like, oh, that's
Yeah, that's what I'm
terrifying.
saying. If you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
if you had the nerves in that and then they broke, like that would be awful.
Yeah,
It's my
like-
dreams all over again. I can't handle it when it happens in my dreams. I don't want this in real life.
it's
Yeah.
true, right? Who hasn't had that
Oh.
terrible dream where like teeth fall out or something, and it's
Yep.
like, isn't that like the worst, scariest thing? And you wake up, you're in like a daze. You're like, oh wait, I do still have. Okay, what? Oh yeah, I was dreaming. I
I mean,
remember.
I don't dream because I'm dead inside. But you know.
Do you have to brush your fingernails now? Like, you know,
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah.
Hey, brush
yeah.
them,
and
keep 'em
as
clean.
being someone from the South, am I going to be missing fingernail or teeth
Yeah, I
nails
fucking
now?
love how in depth this is. When this is sick.
Listen, you
So
always
we're
have to
already
wonder.
missing teeth, Bruce. Come on.
With
Exactly.
would you rather's, they can go.
How
deep,
would you
they can
cut
go
them?
deep.
Do they grow? Would they grow like fingernails grow, or would
I
they
imagine teeth
not?
don't grow, so you would just have them. But the problem is, obviously, if one
That's
chips or
true.
anything, then you go to the
It's game over.
the dentist
Can
to
you-
get it
can-
fixed. Like,
You know, like when you were like 5 or 6 and you lose all your teeth. Would you? So you're gonna lose all your fingernails?
I would feel terrible for
Oh.
skateboarders
That
and
would
like, other
suck.
extreme sports.
But then
Could
you would get
imagine
stronger.
failing?
It's like hand teeth.
Yeah.
The fucking Wolverine.
You're just scratching it
grow
on
back.
everything to
Yeah.
try and make it feel better.
Ah.
It's like
Can
being on
you-
acid.
Yeah, then you file them. That way they
Yeah.
point, and then you have weapons. And you're just
At
like,
least you
Yeah,
could,
I-
like, I
I-
guess, pre-chew
Like
your
me.
food. You know.
I used to file my teeth because I used to be like super gothy, right? Like I used to actually file my my teeth here, and this tooth used to be able to
really?
cut through like cardboard and tins. Like I used to be able, for example, like I used to be able to like slice through like pretty much all sorts of shit. But one day, like I think I was like 19, I must have filed down a bit too far and I hit the nerve. And
Oh,
let me tell you, guys.
chat, they're
Twitch
still
chat, and
going. Just
everybody
go ahead and
watching at
start getting
home,
your votes in. We're voting for
that
who you want to
I've-
keep.
over the course of my life, I broke 18 bones, okay? And I would rather break all of them simultaneously than have that pain again. Holy
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
let me tell you, bro.
I can imagine.
Oh, shit. Like,
I want you
danger,
guys
bro.
to know that chat has been cringing on this conversation the entire time. All everyone's saying is stop this conversation. So I'm gonna do that actually while they're voting. Let's do one more. Let's do this one's not sex but kind of fun. Oh, actually, this one's even different. This one's not fun at all. Let's discuss it. Would you rather every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use 1-ply toilet paper?
one ply, you just fold
Shirt.
it.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You fold it. If you're going to break,
Uh-uh.
you fold it. Like,
Yeah, I don't want an itchy shirt. That would
dude,
drive
I've
me
shut.
insane.
Dude, if I've been, I've had a really bad night out once, right? And I had a really fucking bad chicken tikka masala from the spoons, and I had the shit so bad, and I was in the middle of fucking nowhere. Parked the turd like in some bushes, wiped my ass with a duck leaf. Because I'm sure I can
Parked
fucking
it.
wipe my ass with leaves like a fucking
Fucking
caveman
said
from
parked
fucking
it.
2,000 years ago, caveman edition. I can wipe my ass with folded 1-ply. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be easy, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Why
There
the
you go.
shirt makes you itchy?
Woo!
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
dude.
it was
I guess I would imagine the shirt is just low quality and has kind of a tickle factor. You guys have
Yeah.
bought like a cheap shirt before, right? This
No,
stuff-
but like, have you
Yeah.
ever got your hair cut and then the little hairs that are left over get stuck in the collar of your
My
shirt
life.
and just
Yes,
like coat
yeah,
the,
boy.
Everyone has.
ever
Literally
really crap
my
out
life.
of you all the time? Yeah,
See, that
I
doesn't
would.
bother me.
That would just torture me. That would be horrible. I would 1-ply toilet paper.
Yeah, but the thing is think of this, okay? Like
just Dwight Schrute that
the,
ish. Like
the mental torture that is your finger busting through that toilet paper.
Thank you.
Yeah, then you have a poo finger.
And
At that point, you just move from the toilet to the shower.
I want to point
Even
out
with
if you're
poo and
feeling
break fly,
good
that
and comfortable, the one ply, you're like, oh, whatever, I could get over that. I just get used to it, right?
it happens,
The butthole
man.
would get a callus. But the real question here is when you're not feeling so well, like when you're on like your 6th poop of the day, because you're like really, you know what I mean? Like that one ply is starting to be like sandpaper. Like you may as well take some tree bark and just like shove it up there because that's what it's gonna feel like.
Well, that's why what you do is you take the man approach, and I say man as like not anyway. You do your business with your gastrointestinal distress, and then you just hop in the shower, bro. There's
you
no
finger
point.
your ass a little bit, and it's
Yeah.
alright, dude. Like, honestly.
Not a little bit, like a lot. Like you get 2 fingers in, and then you're like, "Uh-oh,
Yeah,
this is
then
the
your
wrong
hand-
thing."
Like, oh, fuck.
How many
it
knuckles are
happened
we
again.
talking here? 2 knuckles or 3 knuckles?
And we're talking.
Oh,
I mean,
elbow. We're talking elbow, dude.
Oh,
you're just backing into the wall with your elbow up against it, just pushing it a little bit there, you know.
LOL. All right, guys, we're gonna call the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2. There, it's been called. I heard someone count it down for me, so that's perfect. It is officially over. We have a winner for the round, and we once again have a bottom 3. The winner are going to do the same as before. Save one of the bottom 3, and chat will be voting between our bottom 2 at that point. Chat, stop voting. I see you guys still voting. Stop. It doesn't do anything at this point. You're being ridiculous. Here we go. Let us begin with Acid Train.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Let me sit up for this. Let's see.
This is a moment, Acid
you've got a
Train.
cramp.
How are you feeling right now?
Not good. It hasn't been my strongest day, considering I've been in the bottom each round. But that's okay. I'm not mad about it. I have friends amongst all the winners here, so hopefully, if that's the case again, I will have some friendships to save me.
And you know, Acid, isn't that the truth? The real win is the friendships you make along the way.
It is. It
Which
is. I love everyone in chat, and I love all of you guys.
Which is fantastic news because that's all we're winning right now. You are not safe. You are in the bottom 3 this round. You are in the bottom 3.
Oh my gosh.
You just
God's sake, Acid.
Intrepid.
Dude.
Yo.
Intrepid, you've been having a really strong day today, actually.
I've been having a fantastic time, Blin.
Yeah, listen, from first out to now in the top 5. That's really cool, right?
Big dick.
Asshole.
No, just say it's really cool, right? It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well,
It's really
that's all that's
Blin,
cool because you're not safe. You're in our bottom 3 this round. I'm sorry to tell you that, Intrepid. You are
Come
in the
join me,
bottom
Intrepid.
3.
And come join me, buddy.
I'll be joining
Hey,
you guys.
Acid, how
in a
you
second,
doing,
Don't
dude?
worry about that.
Let's go with cruising with goggles here. Cruise goggles, brand new to the program.
Killing it.
Brand new to this. I'm gonna say to this community. We're gonna expect to see you all the time from now on out. We're like besties.
And just a little 5 o'clock shadow there. I mean, look at his face.
I just wanna. I want to point out that I really don't take any pleasure in this. Just so you know, I really don't. And that's because you're safe, and I don't get to tell you that you're not safe. Congratulations, you're moving on to the next round. You are moving on to the next round, meaning washcloth, Bald Brit TV, one of you safe, moving on to the next round. Actually, the winner of the round, one of you not safe in the bottom 3. Both of you have been the winner of a round prior to this one. Only one of you able to win this time. That person is Balbrit TV. Congratulations, Balbrit. You're the winner of this round.
I won.
Washcloth.
Oh, shit, I thought I
That
was
means you
down.
are not
Nice.
safe. You
Well
are
done.
in our bottom 3. You are in the
I like
bottom
this
3.
Twitch chat. Come back next week,
Let's
guys.
put you there and you
Welcome down here, Washcloth.
there.
Welcome.
Excellent.
It's so cozy.
Yeah, isn't it? It's nice and warm down here.
All right.
Wait,
The
what?
pillows.
That means
We
I
are
won.
one.
Oh,
Britt, because you have the power, it means now. Do you want to talk about this off, like just you and me, or do you want to talk about it openly in front of them? I'm gonna give you that option.
Let's talk open, dude.
Okay, let's
do
talk
it.
openly. So you
Wait,
currently know.
I want to point
Whoa,
out
whoa,
that I
whoa,
have
whoa.
been reading. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay,
I was just gonna say
Yes, sir.
before you give us where your head's at, I want to give them all a chance to talk to you about it. But if you have something,
That's
you
not
want
what I was
prior
going
to
to say.
that,
I
go
was going to
ahead.
mention
Go
this.
ahead.
I was going to mention that I have been, as you know, modding the chat a little bit. And I whilst I'm talking to you over this, If anyone's talking in chat, I'm not looking. So if you're telling me to hashtag save something, it's irrelevant. This
Okay.
is between me, Bloomer, and the competition.
I appreciate that. All right.
You're
So,
welcome.
Ball Brit, they're going to get an opportunity to talk to you. Who do you want to hear from first? Let's go with that. Who do we want to hear from first? You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's hear from Washcloth first. Washcloth, why should Ball Brit save you? Why should you be brought in to the final four?
It's fun to talk, and I do like talking, but I'm really curious to know more about Intrepid's book and Acid Train. I always love listening to him talk about what he's got to say. What he did today with the Dr. Disrespect was gold. Perfect timing, I think. You didn't have a short amount of time in there. So whoever wins, good luck, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Washcloth, great, very friendly. Let's go to the formerly known as Doctor, but now known as Acid Train. Why should Ball Brit save you?
Hey, Bald. Listen, man. Listen. One of those two is going to go far in this competition, just between you and me, okay? They're going to go far. Now, in order for that not to happen, chat's got to vote one of them out. It just got to happen. So the move to save me is very strategic. Plus, I mean, come on.
There you go. And finally,
it's your boy.
Finally, Intrepid, this is your opportunity. Go ahead. Why should Ball Brit save you?
Baldy. Both from the UK.
Awful, dude.
We both have very similar voices as well, which is something that I've figured out, except your accent's a little bit cool.
Yeah, mine's a baller accent, yeah.
Yeah, it is baller. You've already saved Acid as well. And, we can have a bit of Brit banter and not let these friends over the pond know what we're talking about, which is always fun,
All right, let me say my piece.
All right,
This is tough as fuck for me because I'm voting between Washcloth, who's on the Geek Nation with me, Acid Train, who's been arguably out View 3, my best friend for like 3 years on Twitch, and a UK guy. This is a really fucking shit decision, bro.
This is tough. You're still good? You're still good to talk it out with us, or do you want to go you and me private?
Let's go private.
All right, we're going private. Everyone,
think about who gives you money.
Ball Brit and I going
Think about
separate.
who gives you money, bro.
We're going separate. All right. No one can hear us, Ball Brit. It's just you and me. They can still see us. So again, if you need to cover your mouth at all, if you're saying anything obvious, if you're worried they're going to be lip reading. But let's talk. What are you thinking right now? Where's your strategy at?
I don't know, man. There is no strategy. I don't know what to do.
It's a tough one. This is a tough one.
Intrepid's like an awesome guy. Acid is obviously fucking Acid. And Washcloth's in the Geek Nation. Like I said, man, it's a fucking tough one. Like legitimately.
It is. Now, I gotta tell you, there's emotions involved. There's also strategy involved.
I know,
have
man.
to be
I
thinking
like money. I like
because you're
money,
getting close. You're getting close to that $50 grand prize today.
Yeah.
You have to think: do you have a better chance against certain people than others?
I save one, and the other two go to community vote, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
You're ready? All right.
ready.
We didn't talk too much about, guys. We're going back in. We're joined
We'll
with
go get a beer or
everyone.
something.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
joined by everybody once again.
Oh.
Guys, Ball Brit, take it away. Explain your thought process, and then explain, or at least say the name of the person who you are saving and bringing with you into the top 4.
This is a fucking tough one. So, guys, this is nothing personal on anybody. I'm trying to think and this is me. I'm trying to think strategic now, because we're getting close to the end. And
He's
me
also
and
thinking
Mrs.
financially, guys.
Yeah, we're struggling for me. I'm not trying to do this to sell out. We're struggling right now, and I need to think $50 would really fucking help me in this situation that I'm currently in. You're all great peoples. You can all sub to me. I'll give you permission. You've all now earned criteria to sub to me on Twitch. However, the person...
You now have the opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah, the person I am saving is Intrepid.
Intrepid! Wow, congratulations. Out of nowhere, Intrepid making it to the top 4. A thing we never thought would have been possible, but here it is. And now it is the battle now for Twitch chat's approval between Acid Train and Washcloth It is gonna be.
Congratulations, Washcloth.
It is gonna be.
You win.
All Brit gave us a new top 10 anime betrayals.
There you go. There you go. Acid Train, start us off for me if you don't mind with chat. Why should they save you and why should they get rid of Washcloth? Go right ahead.
Guys, it was great seeing you all. Go to twitch.tv/acid_train. If you ever want to come by, it's been fantastic. I love you all. Mwah. It's been a blast. It's been a blast.
Washcloth, same thing. Go ahead. Why should they save you?
Well, this has been wonderful, but definitely subscribe to Acid Train. He's a fantastic guy, and that smile is going to make millions. Looking forward to him playing some music, singing some music especially. And if you're producing any of your own music, Acid, I think there's a lot of us that would be interested in being able to use it in our own streams if possible.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Oh, I don't know, maybe we should.
No.
But
wrong production.
What kind
wow,
of
not even able to use Acid's music. Don't vote for him. No, okay.
We'll talk in your Twitch chat, no problem.
All right, guys. Guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm linking it in chat. I'm linking it as soon as I sit back down. The vote is over. It is done. I'm walking away for 1 minute. Britt, I want you to go ahead and lead the conversation as to who you think is going to be gone. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
I don't fucking know, dude. That was the hardest thing I've ever decided in my life. Like, I was trying to balance love of Acid and wanting to have sexual relations with him over a fellow British dude who probably he drinks fucking Doom Bar or some shit, and then over a guy in the same fucking team. Like, how the fuck do I know, bro?
Let's see. We go to buy.
Yes, I know you.
We're going to buy bits.
How do you know I drink? That's my favorite.
And donate to Bloomer for the win.
I can read people very well. Oh, dude. Also,
and 100,000 bits donated to Bloomer for the win. F Ballbrit, he doesn't care about me any longer. Enjoy the biddies, buddy.
Dude, I said, you know how many messages on DMs on Twitch and Discord and every other platform I just got like do this, do that, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, I bet you did.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Next point's on me, dude. Next point's on me.
And you can go next to me at twitch.tv/BallbritTV. I'll take bribes. I don't need the time. Just give me the money.
That was savage, dude. That was so hard.
That was honestly, that was a tough fucking decision between everybody.
Also, can we appreciate that you also said that it's a strategical decision, so you think I'm going out next.
It is.
That's where I think.
It is. No, that's correct.
That's where your head's at.
So I've been looking, obviously I know the votes. Bloom's been saying them. So my thought, honestly, guys, was that if I save you, then the community votes, right? And you have to think where the community is going to vote, and you have to think where I stand in the community. So do I keep getting votes? But then do I not? But then who knows? I don't fucking know, man.
Well, let me tell you right now, guys, the vote is over. As soon as I sat my keister in this chair, the vote was said, done, and over. And yes, there is a winner. And yes, or at least someone who's being brought into the top 4. And there is indeed a 5th placer in place right here, right now. Now, Ballbrit, did you say already who you think is going to make it through to the next round?
No.
Who do you think? Just the name.
I want to hear. I want to hear who you think.
Don't even give a reason. Just the name. Just the name. Just the name.
Wash Train.
Washcloth? Okay, Acid Train.
Wash that train.
Ballbrit said he does not think Acid Train is making it through because he started with Wash, and that obviously means he has.
I agree with that.
Acid Cloth, dude. Like, that's
not. Oh, apparently he changed his mind. Washcloth. He thinks you're gone.
Oh my god, raging.
What the shit?
Let's talk to Intrepid. Intrepid, you're safe. You're feeling good. Top 4 and everything. Who do you think's making it through?
I feel dirty.
Who do you think's making it through?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are. Do it.
No,
you're not gonna make
I'm literally. We're not moving the stream forward until Intrepid says a name.
Aww.
I said a name.
He did.
Name?
I heard it. He said Washcloth.
Yep. You said Washcloth is going?
Yeah, he did.
I said staying. I said Washcloth is staying.
Oh, staying. Okay, Acid Train. Intrepid
Yeah,
literally just said to me. Literally, Intrepid just said, "I hope Acid Train goes. I hate that guy." I heard.
That's exactly what he said.
That's
Those
what I
were
heard.
his words. Cruising with goggles. 2 votes here. I want to hear. Who do you guys think? Each of you individually. Just say the name of the person you think going to be safe, making it and joining you two in the top 4. Who do you think is going to be safe?
Let's split the difference, and you say one, and I'll say the other. That way, we're on the fence again.
That seems like cheating. Why can't I hear you? That was super quiet, Goggles.
You're muted, Alex.
My bad.
Don't worry, it's a first time streaming for all of us. We're all having
Yeah.
issues today.
We've never done
What
this before.
what I had said was, I think it's gonna be washcloth.
Okay. You think it's gonna be washcloth? And Cruz, of course, thinks it's gonna be
Acid train.
nice. Nicely done. Guys,
Thanks,
the
buddy. I
person-
know I could count on you.
The person moving on to the next round. Acid Train versus Washcloth. At a vote of 67 to 33%.
Oh shit.
The person moving forward is the one, the only Acid Train. Congratulations, Acid. You are moving on. Washcloth, I'm sorry to say that does, of course,
Are you
mean
kidding?
that you have finally been friend zoned by chat. I can't get over that. I would never do such a crazy thing. I would never have done that in a million years. But Washcloth, let's get a proper, a shout out for your community? Question mark.
Still have my shirt on too. Take it.
I'm the worst member of this community in the world.
Speech.
Yeah, shout out to the Geek Nation Discord, all the people that love to stream there, and also a little pitch for BC Pets and Friends. Any of your dog or there's animal therapy that you can do where you can volunteer your dog to see people. And after COVID, hopefully, if you have a nice dog or a nice cat that people would like to visit with, there might be an organization that does something like that near you.
Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. And I went ahead and I linked the
It's nice
Geek
meeting you,
Nation.
Washcloth, for real.
You as well.
Seconded.
Definitely see everybody again, that's for sure.
Guys,
yeah.
I went ahead and I linked the Geek Nation Discord. If you're not part of it, it's a great crew. It's a great group of people. Yeah, there's a few people here that are involved in it, but apparently Washcloth, as great of friends as they are, not good enough to save you. So Washcloth, thank you so much for being on. We appreciate it. But with that, you're gone. You're out of here, and we are officially in our top 4, guys. We are in our top 4. Congratulations. That's stellar. That's
All right,
absolutely stellar.
Just one more round to go, chat. Come on, you can do it.
I mean, fucking PTSD, dude. Like this is. I feel bad, like a bad human.
And you should, because it's because of you that Washcloth is gone. I want you to be aware of that. That if,
Oh,
had
man.
you saved
You know,
her, she would be in the
listen,
top
1
4.
year from now,
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
one
Yeah,
year
I
from
was-
now, Baldbred is gonna say, "Man, where's Acid? I haven't seen him in like a year. Where did he go?"
Yeah, exactly, right? All right, guys, 10-minute round. 10-minute round. That's all it is. We'll spin the wheel again. Why not? Let's see what the wheel wants us
Dude,
to talk
the
about.
entire Geek Nation's messaging me on Discord with sad faces. I fucking
Yeah. You fucked up. Oh, we've already talked about that one today, guys. Let's
Been on
let's
the
do
team for a
another
week,
one.
and now you
Spin
go.
wheel.
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah, I don't want to keep talking about the same stuff. It's more fun when we talk random stuff.
Yeah.
Health again. Well, we never technically talked about health.
No, we
but
did. We did.
That's
we
true,
did talk
yeah.
about
Do
it
you
all.
guys want to go with health? You want to go with health?
Yeah, I'll talk
Sure.
about my mental health right now. I'm collapsing in my mind. Thank
And
God.
and you know what? I think that's actually a really a good segue here, because mental health has been on the forefront of a lot of people's conversations right now. We've recently seen a couple of streamers, actually, people that you wouldn't have expected to be really struggle with their mental health, and we've lost a couple of amazing people to the community because of mental health. Let's take it from an approach of everyone on the panel right now as a streamer. I don't know how long each of you have necessarily been streaming, but what do you guys do for your own mental health? Because sometimes it can be taxing. People don't necessarily realize putting yourself out there, how much that can actually, every time you're giving a piece of yourself out, that you're in a sense taking a piece of yourself away from yourself, giving it out. How do you guys deal with that? How do you keep yourself fresh, invigorated, and feeling good, feeling healthy mentally?
Honestly, other than I've been starting to work out more. I mean, some of you guys have tuned into my treadmill streams, which, you see a bunch of fat flailing around, but it's fun. We have a good time. Because the last time I went to the doctor, I was at 292. And I told myself I never wanted to hit 300 pounds, which I haven't. So mentally, in my mind, that kind of depressed me when I went. And that was, gosh, about a month ago. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, crap, what have I been doing? And really, honestly, I haven't been watching what I eat. I've been drinking heavily. You got that beer belly and all that kind of stuff. And so over the past month, I've been, walking on the treadmill. I'm just now starting to get to running on the treadmill, which is nice. I can do like 5 to 10 minute spurts, which is really nice. So I feel a little better. I haven't weighed in yet. I'm actually going to the doctor on Monday to weigh in,
Yeah.
and get checked on, and everything like that. But also, I mean, just Twitch community also makes you feel really great, even if you're just streaming a video game or something like that. Just to be able to talk to everybody.
In regard to the Twitch community thing, like I've had it rough over the last like 5 years or so. So I was like mentally abused, physically abused in my last relationship. My mother's got cancer twice over the last 3 years. My granddad's got cancer. They were both on death's door, like up and down. And obviously, got with their therapy. But like honestly, the biggest staple I want to point out is Twitch. Like if anybody in Twitch can hear this right now or listening to the stream, the positivity on Twitch in general, if the community or people's community sees that the streamer is in mental pain, they honestly like are super supportive. And Twitch is a community. If you're a streamer or you're just a viewer, you guys go a long way to really impacting the streamer, whether it's negative or positive. You guys like really make or break certain people's minds. And if you're one of the people who sat there and you like try and thrive to help somebody, then thank you so much, at least from me, for being there for me. Because I don't know where I'd be without Twitch, without the friends I met on Twitch. And it's honestly, it's really nice that like people are around.
Because there are times you have that OBS
100%.
window open and you see that start streaming button, and I just feel like, God, do I really want to do this today?
Yeah.
And then you press it, and then like 30 minutes later, you know, you might have 5 or 6 people in there just, hey man, what's going on? And then like my attitude changes. I'm like, oh yeah, now we're having fun. We're good. You know.
Yeah.
So it's pushing that, you know, that button itself.
So
that
just on that. So I'm not going to mention any names, but I was in someone's stream literally yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I think you were there as well. And they had some sort of mental health. I don't want to call it an episode, but from my perception, because I've gone through them and seen them myself, they had some sort of anxiety attack as soon as they hit that go live button. And for literally 30 minutes, they just couldn't form a sentence. They couldn't function. They couldn't. And their community just was like, dude, go look after yourself. Like they didn't care that they were going to lose their viewership. You know, they didn't care that they were going to lose their entertainment for that evening. They were like, dude, get off, go look after yourself. And that was one of the moments that I was like, okay, this is a place to be right now. Because so I got, just from my own experience through my occupation, about 2 years ago, I got diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, depression and anxiety as well. And I was really second guessing whether I should come on Twitch, because I know that people can be awful to other people on Twitch, but actually, you know, Twitch is the place to be for positivity and good vibes. So yeah, massive shout out to all the viewers on Twitch and people that support all of the streamers here, because you do make people's mind. You said it right, Baldy.
I definitely agree, but now I want to approach it from a different approach as well, or a different angle here, because I think most of us can admit that at one point or another in our streaming career, we've had somebody extremely toxic come in. Whether it's someone who's trying to, you know, lightheartedly attack your mental health or something that you're doing, and maybe they mean it maliciously, maybe they don't. I mean, the truth is, who knows what's going on the other side of the keyboard? It's over the internet. You don't really know what someone else is doing. How do you guys deal with that? Do you just brush it off? Is there something that you do at the end of a stream when it's been a rough one that helps bring your center back to yourself? What do you do in these situations?
So for me, like, touching a little bit on previous and then onto this, I've not experienced the bright or the dark side, really. Like, it's not to say that people haven't been there and been positive. It's more of, I've tried to spend my life learning how to deal with my own issues. Being a victim of like molestation when I was younger by an older boy. My grandmother was murdered when I was very young. I deal with type 2 bipolar disorder. I don't like any sort of medication, so I've learned to be kind of self-sufficient. When I was younger, it was a lot of just swallowing, and it was acting out, and I had a horrible rage issue. And as I've gotten older, I've been able to turn it and make jokes and make fun of kind of what happened to me. Because and some people will be like, well, that's kind of weird, but for me, the don't giving.
It's like a way of coping, if you can.
It's like,
it is.
I take the power away from it, you know? Like, if I can make a joke about that, people are like, well, dude, that's dark. And it's like, no, it helps me because I don't let that have power over me. Exactly. Now, I'm not trying to say that Twitch can't be a positive influence. I just haven't experienced the, like you said, the negative or the positive side. I've met great people. I've met friends. So I guess that could be the lighter side. But somehow I'm able, like, you can ask Goggles, like, I've come into the stream and I'll spend the whole stream just very monotone, but like something will happen and I'll just kick it on and I'll be able to be what she knows of me. But like when I was streaming under the pseudonym Wokelax, I was a terrible streamer. I'd sit here literally playing the game and just, I flaccid or placid face and
a flaccid face as well.
Flaccid
for the
face,
record,
yeah.
But
yeah, but like that, and I've always had the fear of people making fun of my weight and stuff like that because I'm a big dude. I mean, I'm 6'9" and almost 500 pounds at this point. So and luckily I found out some health issues and got it fixed, and I'm losing weight. But it's the easiest target in the world.
I say it's so funny because on webcam, like I would never have known you're 6'9", but man, you are a tall gentleman. Then holy jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this ceiling is 7 foot tall, and like I almost touch it with my head.
I know another streamer who is
everybody's been
6'10",
through
6'11", and goes by the name 7
The
Foot
doc-
Fiend. And
everybody's
wow,
been
you're
like
a tall guy.
The
everyone's
doc
been through so
7'8".
much trauma, man. In
Yeah.
the past, like that's what people don't understand on Twitch. Not everybody, but a lot of people see that stream. People, I think that streamers aren't people, aren't human. I don't have emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we do. Let me tell you guys, we do. And it's just testament right here that like 4 or 5 of us can sit and tell everybody like words are impactful. The way you word things are impactful. They impact people.
Yep.
Be careful with the words you choose. And honestly, like, you just think about actions sometimes. People aren't always is what they appear. Like me, for example, there's days like Acid said, you can't press the go live button. Everybody in my Twitch, if you watch my Twitch, you'll know me as a sellout, as a caffeine-fueled, rage-induced, crazy monster of high energy levels. Well, it's not easy sometimes for me to press that and be that person because outside of stream, I'm not as energetic as I always am. And if people like, and don't always pick up on things. Like, don't always call people out on shit like, as well. Sometimes people have off days. Don't put people down. Try and build them up.
Yep. And I think I said this the last time I was on here, but like especially when like trolls and stuff come in the chat, like shout out to all of our mods. I mean, my goodness, our mods are fantastic. I mean, I've met mods in other communities that they are just on it. And I know my mods are on it. I know Bloomer's one mod, he's on it. You go M1. But our mods are so good. Like, and I just want to say I really appreciate you guys, all of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let me just throw out for my own personal, like I know, guys, I'm not a host, I'm not supposed to weigh in, but I'll just throw it out there. Some people I think they're being really positive when they say this, but I know for me personally, I hate this one because I don't watch my view count. I hate when someone comes in and says, "Wow, look at this, you have 35 people in here today. That's incredible compared to your usual 12." Like that to me, I hate that because I don't want to know that. I want it to be whether it's 5 people, whether it's 1 person, whether it's 150 people. I want my stream to be just the way my stream is. Leave it be. I don't look at the viewer number. I don't want to know the viewer number. Please don't tell me the viewer number because the truth is whether there's 100 people lurking or 1 person chatting. You know what I mean? Like I would rather 1 person chatting usually than 100 lurkers.
That feels like an odd way to put somebody down, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a weird backhanded, like wow, it's weird that there's people watching you today.
It's like you slapped somebody with a fish.
That's the exact reason why most streamers, myself included, is a hugely over-exaggerated, either over-exaggerated version of yourself or a facade in what you really are. It's because 100%. Then if they insult that facade or they insult the over-exaggerated version, they don't actually insult you because they insult what they think you are, but you know you're not that person you're portraying. That's why when I'm completely different on and off stream for the most part. Like, and yeah, like if people call me a sellout, I know I'm not that person in real life, so like I don't take offense to it. Like, and that's why people do put on facades or masks or whatever, like when they stream.
Absolutely. Guys, get your votes in just really quickly before just interrupt this conversation. Say, guys, get your votes in. Again, only about 30 seconds to get your votes in. Big thank you to everyone hitting the follow button as well. BT dubs today, follow, subs, hosts, things like that. I do see them. I just can't acknowledge each one as they come in. But thank you guys. Really, you appreciate that. Get your votes in. Remember, you're voting for who you want to keep between these, well, technically 5 streamers, but 4 streamers. Sorry, you can't vote me out, chat. I know, I get it all the time.
Yeah, get Bloomer right now.
If we could only get rid of Bloomer, this show would be way better. Where do we vote? We vote on that straw poll link. Let me go ahead and put it in there one more time for you. There you go. Click it, vote, get your votes in, and again, you only get about 20 more seconds before we get into the heavy stuff.
I want to say that I appreciate Goggles so much. So I learned very quickly as Wokelax to not look at viewer count, don't look at subscribers, don't look at followers, because all it did was bring me down. And
Yeah,
Alex,
it does it quick too.
and every time we stream, she's like, "Let's take a look at the analytics."
No,
I can't help it. I'm a number cruncher. Like I keep spreadsheets and I look at analytics and I look at trends and I look at like
analytics.
I
The
mean,
worst part is it's working. Like we have seen nothing but growth since the beginning, and she's been killing the networking, and people are coming in and people are subbing and following and engaging in chat. And I'm like sitting here, and the first day we were streaming, I'm like, man, here it goes again. I'm going to sit here a year later and I'm going to be disappointed because nothing's happening. And we've met our year goal in less than like what, 2 or 3 months now.
Wow. Good for
That's
you guys.
insane, man. That's awesome.
That's really cool to hear. So
I'll do the
congratulations
shield
on that.
They're killing it.
But we're
100%. You guys are killing it. But yeah, I had a stream the other day, and I was like, oh, just check the viewer count, and yeah, it disappointed me. And then I was wrecked for the whole day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There's-
don't look at
I
viewer count.
I can't look at it.
The
That's-
only
that's
time
pretty
I look at viewer count, to be honest, is a lot of the time when I'm getting ready to host or raid somebody. I'm like, okay, who am I going to host? And I'll see like, oh, there's like 7 really good people on. But then I'll go check my view count because I'm like, we talk about our own mental health and stuff here.
You
I
wanna kinda
personally,
match the viewers,
I have a
right?
hard time hosting someone who's got 120 viewers if I've got
When
7.
you've got like 20.
I have a hard time with that. If I have 40 viewers, then it's a lot easier to host someone who's got 60 or 70 because it looks a little bit better from the optics. So,
Mhm.
and I mean, I know that that's more in my own head than anyone else's, but that's just how I feel about it. And so that's my own like mental health thing I need to get over. But that's the only time I will not look at my view count the entire stream. I may look at it after a stream is over just to see like what my peak was, what my average was. But it's stuff you don't need to know when you're streaming because it can. And I mean, I know people have told me, I watch my viewer count and every time it goes up, because I don't have a lot of people. So if I go from 2 to 3 people, I check who that was to come in. That's the stupidest thing you can do. Because, I mean, you see Bloomer for the Win come into your channel. Haha. Okay, I'm going to start streaming for Bloomer now. And meanwhile, maybe I'm not even actually there. I may have gone to lurk and I'm walking away. And, oh, but you know what? Shoot, I forgot. I've got to go out for the night. So I close out 2 seconds later. It could be a million things. And it has nothing to do with you as a streamer. But in the meantime, all you saw was, oh, Bloomer came in my channel, stayed for 10 seconds and left. I'm a bag of dirt. I'm an awful streamer. I feel bad about myself.
The only thing I care about, honestly, when I'm streaming, if there's even just one person there, but as long as I can have an active conversation with chat somehow, whether it's 1 person, 2 or 3, and just a back and forth, that keeps me enough. Even if it's 1 person, I don't like it's fine. I feed off other people's energy. If the more hyped the stream is, the more hyped I am, the more hyped the stream is, and then it's just sky's the limit.
I usually watch Bald Brit before I go stream because he puts me in a good mood.
do.
If we're being honest with you, you have so much energy. Like I'm sitting there going, am I going to stream today? And then I go to Bald Brit's channel and like an hour into it, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stream today.
that's where Wokelax, my other pseudonym, failed. Was I didn't have anybody to engage with. I'm situational comedy. Everybody in my life's like, you should do stand up. You're hilarious. I can't. I have to feed off of something else to be able to work. Like
you need something to bounce off.
Exactly. It's impossible I mean, I can do some stuff like I'll make my mom and dad laugh with like the worst little like Eastern German accent, and I'm talking because my mom got a Porsche, so I make fun of her for having a Porsche. And because that's not our lifestyle. I don't understand why she wanted that. So but like
buy me one.
Yeah, for real. And
I couldn't fit in a Porsche.
I can barely. I had to drive it last night to pick up dinner, and it was horrible.
Oh man. We drive a Nissan Cube. Okay. Now there's a lot of room in a Cube, but it's like there's no trunk.
Guys, before we get into this whole other car conversation, which again could be a whole nother round, quite frankly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Vote is over. It is done. We have. Okay, so the way this one's going to work, because there's only 4 of you, we have a top 2 and a bottom 2. Winning this round is purely for bragging rights. It is purely for bragging rights. You do not get any special say. You don't get anything on this one. It is pure bragging rights. So let's start this one off with, let's start with Intrepid. Intrepid. Why would you be upset? We're going with you first. That's amazing. You get to know right away that you are indeed not safe. You are in our bottom 2. Congratulations. You are not safe,
rough.
Intrepid. You are going to be fighting for your life here.
I'll be down there in a second, Intrepid. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll see you down there.
I'll come comfort you, buddy.
No,
You
not
bring the
yet.
milk,
Let's
I'll bring
talk
the
to Bald
cookies.
Brett. Let's talk to Bald Brett. Brett, how you feeling you're doing today, man?
Dude, I've had 2 wins. I'm feeling fucking good.
You should feel good. A matter of fact,
Pumped.
not only should you feel good, but chat feels good about you. Congratulations, you would have won that round. You were safe. You are good to go. You are good to go.
Nice.
Mine,
GG, dude.
Acid Train,
That is me.
cruising with goggles.
That's
One
us.
of you. One of you, safe. One of you, not safe. Technically, 2 of you, because Cruise and Goggles are either safe or not safe. But let's go back to saying one of you, because that makes this way easier for me. One of you, safe. One of you, going up for elimination. Chat gonna decide if you make it to the next round. The person, for the record, with 29% of the vote, as opposed to 22%.
Another
Moving
close one.
forward, moving forward into the next round is the one, the only Acid Train. Congratulations, Acid. You are safe. Cruising
Acid.
with Goggles. Your first time in the bottom. This is going to be tough,
Love it.
guys.
Thank you.
Intrepid
Thank you.
versus Cruising with Goggles. Now, in this
No,
case,
I hate to see it.
this is
You hate to
this
see
there
it.
you hate to see it, but this is what Twitch chat has done to you. There is no appeal to a streamer in order to try and get them to bring you out. All you've got is what chat can do for you. So I'm going to give each of you an opportunity to talk with them, to try
Be right
and
back.
pitch your case as Acid Train runs
Acid
away.
Fun.
Let's start with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Acid.
Intrepid. Intrepid, why should chat save you? Why should they move you to the next round?
Well, because I've got fantastic hair. I know I've played that gambit before, so it probably. But no, in all seriousness, if you want to hear more about my, I'll tell you all about it. But go sub to Cruising with Goggles because they're cool guys and I love them. So yeah, the book, fuck the book. Just save them and go sub to their channel because they're amazing.
That was very
And I love them.
sweet, very sweet of you.
I love you.
I really hope that Cruz comes out and just tears you to shreds now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Cruising
He
with
will,
Goggles,
he totally
I'll
will.
give each of you the opportunity here. Go ahead, say why should chat save you?
This sucks.
It
I don't
does.
want to.
Right?
This really stinks, but only because Intrepid has been such an amazing supporter of our channel. He's one of our moderators. He's top notch. So I second that sentiment and say go subscribe to Intrepid Saxios, and it's all good fun. Just vote for whoever you want because we're gonna come back strong. Whoever doesn't get it, the others just gonna swarm in here. I can feel it. I know what's gonna happen. So we're
like
ready.
it.
We're waiting in the wings.
I like it. Cruz, do you have anything to add to that one?
Rip him.
You know,
Give him one. Just
first
kidding.
off, I respect chat's decision. Okay, I've come in here. I've tried to give a good show with all of my new friends. I'm getting the Facebook ready to add everybody. Intrepid, I'm excited about the opportunity to compete against you in a content roulette arena. I also want to apologize to Acid because earlier I betrayed the Alabama thing, and I'm sorry for that. But you know what? I think we're going to come out fast friends after this. And if you guys don't choose to save us, well, I mean, I'm just gonna have to probably cry a little bit, and you're gonna have to feel bad about it.
There you go. We talked about mental health. Chat, it is your opportunity now. Again, you are voting for who you want to see make it to the top 3.
Suck.
It is who you want to make it to the top 3. It's Intrepid versus Cruising with Goggles. Get your vote in right now. Right now. You don't have a lot of time to do it, so get it in. And again,
Intrepid.
it comes down to if it is a
Stay in,
tie.
bro.
If it
I'll
is
buy
a
you a
tie,
green
it's
bar.
whoever got to that vote first. So get
You're
your
down
vote
here,
in
Frank. I'll
right
just-
now. Right now, guys. Don't even, if you're still not voted, I don't know what you're doing with your lives. Sort it out. And I'm going to go ahead and
Oh
start
wait,
looking at the results.
did I go the right way?
Wow.
Or is it that way? Which way is
That's
it?
the
Lima,
way
which
for,
is it?
yeah, you're good. No, now you're
Wait.
the wrong way. Now you're
Okay,
good.
that way,
Now
yeah?
you're good.
Wait, I'll actually look. Hang on. Where are you? Oh, you're.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wrong way. Wrong
What
way.
are we doing?
Goggles.
This
There
way?
you go. There you go. You got it.
No, wait. There we
Yeah,
go.
no, you're good. You're good. We got you.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
get
and
out
then
of the way.
she punched Cruz in the face multiple times. Cruz got knocked down. Is he up? No, he's back up. We're fine. Okay.
He's out.
All right, chat. Last opportunities. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. We're calling it in about 10 seconds. So if you don't vote, you can't complain when your favorite streamer or streamers are eliminated.
That
It
is
is
really bright.
Votes are still
Oh,
coming
nice
in,
to
so I'm
know.
going to give them a moment. Ball Brit, you were the winner of the last round again. I believe that's 3 now for you. 3.
Oof.
That's
He's on a win train.
You know what it is?
Wow,
It's
nice
because I'm
branding,
not-
Acid.
Thank
it's
you.
because
do
I'm
that.
not caffeinated and I'm actually speaking sense rather than random gobbledygook. I
That's
think that might be it.
that
Because he
possibly
turned.
is true.
It's because he turned Overwatch off for a little while.
It's also I don't
not
even
sure
think
that
I've heard Ball Brit mention Amazon Prime once this entire stream.
I know.
which is-
Oh, don't
I
worry.
know.
I've
Right? I was
I
just
mean-
thinking this.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan for the sellout, so don't worry
Oh,
about
gosh.
that.
Yeah,
All right, guys,
that's
calling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
The vote is over. The vote is said. It is done. One of you has made it through. One of you has not. There's just no. I want to sugarcoat it for you guys. I can't. How do you sugarcoat that? Someone has been eliminated. One of the 2 groups of you, we'll call it, is making it in to the next round. A top 3 to compete and fight for today's grand prize of $50 American dollars. Pog champ.
$50,000.
Definitely not 50,000. Let's not play this up. It is
Wait, is it
$50
50,000?
with a decimal point after the 50, 2 more decimal
500?
points after
No.
2. No, still only 1 0. Close though. Brit,
We tried.
your math is incredible. Intrepid. Looks like he's trying to give a high five. Cruz looking smooth, calm, collected. Goggles looking nervous. I don't know.
Those are
Feeling-
nervous goggles.
Let me go ahead. Goggles, how you feeling right now? How are you feeling?
Horrible.
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 That sounds about what we're going for. Cruz, how do you feel? You look like you're calm.
I mean,
Diarrhea, indigestion, heartburn.
she's
Yeah,
our anxious person. I'm
Love
calm and collected. However, once it's announced that we're out of the game, I will scream and cry, and it's fine. Like, don't feel bad because, I mean, it's my own fault for not being good enough for you, chat.
Wow, that was heavy. Intrepid,
Mate,
how are you feeling right
Cruz.
now? I bet now you feel bad. You
Oh,
probably
God.
want to
I
lose
feel
after that.
horrible now. That's
Trevor's like,
awful.
change the vote. Vote against me.
Yeah, do it. Just kick me.
Guys,
So don't even pay attention. Just
the vote has been completed. I've got to go through it. I'm sorry to do this because especially after hearing that there's a chance of tears, although that could be good content, I suppose. Maybe. Let's wait and find out
Maybe.
as we go ahead and I announce the
Oh.
person moving on
Bunk.
Heard that.
to the
Yeah.
to the top 3 will be announced after we talk about this awkward Twitch date happening on
God.
Monday at
Sick,
2
dude.
p.m.
Cool.
Eastern
Come
Standard Time. Again, it's going to be between Liam and Kim. Make sure you're here, twitch.tv/Bloomer for the win. Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want cringe, you want awkwardness. This is it. Awkward Twitch Days, awkwardly hosted by Bloomer for the win. Look forward to seeing you then. But in the meantime,
Are you
one
going to be
cares
wearing a
about
tie,
that.
Bloomer?
Well, no,
better be
probably
wearing a
not, Let's
tie.
be honest.
I mean, with
Uh,
that picture, I want to see a jacket and tie.
That's
Right.
fair.
True.
That's fair. That's fair.
If I don't see a
Um,
jacket and tie, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
The streamer or streamers moving on to the top 3 to compete against Bald Brit Television and Acid_Train in an all-out battle royale for the top 2 positions is
you got this, Cruiser.
No. No.
Mm.
I mean, I love the anticipation, but it's killing me. I already have high blood pressure.
No.
Oh.
I'm like sweating so bad.
Not yet.
Cruising with Goggles. Congratulations, Cruz
Hey.
and Goggles. You are making it through, meaning Intrepid, I hate to tell you
USA.
this, you've
You
been friend zoned. You've been friend zoned. Guys, can I get a shout out in chat for Intrepid, please And
tried.
thank you,
I
Monty.
tried.
Go check out his channel.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
Intrepid, let's hear your proper shout out for yourself. Take the opportunity to really monopolize the mic for a minute.
So it's Intrepidus Axios, not Intrepidus Saxios or Intrepidusius Axios, which I have. But Intrepid is fine. Big shout out to the Shield Wall, who I have a lot of time for to attribute a lot of my success to success, but you know what I mean, to them. Yeah, great time, Bloomer. Thank you very much. You're all amazing. Old Brit, always a blast. Cruising my goggles, you know I love you. And Acid Train, it's been an honor, dude.
Nice meeting you, man, for sure.
You too. You too.
Intrepid,
thank you, Bloomer.
Thank you so much for being on. As always, it is beyond appreciated. I'm glad to see you made it through the first round this time, but you definitely didn't make the top 3, so you're gone. See you later. Take care, and congratulations to you guys for making it to the top 3.
The webcams are getting it's making me look horrible.
No, it's just. I guess that's.
Hey, where'd your monster hat go?
But...
I just keep getting sweatier and sweatier.
So, guys, the way this round works, just so you guys know, this is a very fast round. 5 minutes.
Shit.
That's it. 5 minutes. And what I do is I don't give you anything on this round. I'm hopefully going to not say one word the entire time. This is a free-for-all. You guys get to say whatever you want about whatever you want. I suggest dominating the mic. It tends to work well. However, this is your call entirely. 5-minute timer starting right now. Go ahead. Take it away.
All right.
Whatever you want to talk about.
I've got the question. All right. So credit card debt, good or bad? Or just using credit cards, but good or bad?
So credit cards within
I don't own a
reason
credit card.
is a good thing. So I think that if you are
Why?
able to use,
Go.
because most things in the U.S., and I understand, you don't want to do it if you don't have the money for it, but building your credit for purchasing your first home can be a good thing, because for me personally, I've been building my credit using it as a gas card, only purchasing things that I can afford and immediately pay it off. It
Never spend outside your means.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that helps on credit actually. Really well.
Did you know that you can actually apply for a loan without credit and still get approved?
Yes, you can, but I think that for me personally, it might work out better if I have credit. It's just one of those things where it's like, some people will argue, oh, I shouldn't go there. That's a bad idea. So
But you can
I don't have a credit card, but I do
so
have
you
two
can
loans.
travel and get rewards back, and sometimes you get cash back. So if you know how to play the system, then it can work out really well for your benefit. But if you're using a credit card to make men's eat,
Yeah. I eat sometimes.
to make ends meet, and you're spending outside of what you're comfortable with, that debt is going to cripple you eventually. $5 turns to $100 turns
That's
into
what I did.
$20.
It fucked me up. So I don't have a credit card, but on my debit card and my actual bank card, my old PC broke, so I bought a PC and finance and paying that off over 3 years. I've got other stuff on finance. I've got an actual loan from the bank that I'm paying off, and accumulatively, it adds up to a sizable amount of money every month. And it's just God fucking damn it, I'm an idiot. But it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I brought it up because credit cards ruined me and my family for a long time, for years. And you just, you feel like you're in that hole that you put a little bit of dirt in, but yet you're still digging.
Yeah.
So we finally said no, and 1 year, and this was about 6, maybe 7 years ago, we cut up all our credit cards. We cut cable. We sold a car, so we only had one car. No internet, no nothing, bare minimum, never went out. And 5 years later, we were debt free with no payments except for the mortgage. And we still live that way today. And honestly, just from that journey, I would highly recommend it because it feels so good. No payment. Well, other than utilities and stuff.
And my sub on Twitch.
Of course.
Do what?
My monthly sub.
Oh yeah, just your monthly sub. That's fine.
So did you use?
But we actually were invited to go on a radio show in Tennessee and do a what's called a debt-free scream. I know you guys may know Dave Ramsey. Yep, we were.
Yeah.
We were on the Dave Ramsey. Yep.
Let's move on. I've got one.
You live in Tennessee, right?
No.
Oh, because he's the only 10 I see. Sorry, carry on.
So mine is would you rather fight a raccoon, or would you rather fight a kangaroo? Which one?
A raccoon.
Raccoon's smaller, yeah.
Dude, have you seen kangaroos? IRL?
They'll punch you in the face and then kick
I would
you.
fight a kangaroo, but only if it was on live TV, like MMA style, where he was like wearing like boxing gloves, and if I got the pay-per-view payout for the loss, that's how I would.
It's fucking holy shit, dude.
I've seen that video of that dude. 2 videos I'm going to talk about. One was obviously the dude yeeting the poor raccoon that was attacking the guy's dog down the stairs.
I think they're sneaky. I feel like I
And
would
then-
come out without my eyeballs.
And then secondly, the one dude who was protecting his dog from the kangaroo, and he ran up and gave it a little tap. You know, of course the kangaroo was like, "What was that for?" You know, and it like stunned him for a second. Then the dude walked away. But I think saying that, I'd much rather go with the raccoon because yeah, sure they're fast and they're small, but like dark side, I could just step on them. You know what I mean? Like
make it super interesting. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Oh,
the duck-sized horse because I'd get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the lesser one.
I'd get overrun with 100 little horses running around.
Yeah, I'll take the horse-sized duck.
Have you seen how vicious?
Especially if they're ponies, because ponies.
Do you get a
I've
weapon, or is
I've
it
been
just
attacked
you?
by Canadian geese, by the
2
way.
weapons.
So
You get
thanks,
2
Bloomer,
weapons?
for that.
I would just get a lawnmower. And just,
A
that would be it.
lawnmower, dude? Holy shit.
That could
Come
work.
on, man.
That's a good strategy.
That's dangerous.
Cruz, quick, do your impression of.
Huh?
That's always great content. I said, do your impression of me. That's always great content.
Why would I do my impression of you? You're so high energy, and I don't need it right
I'm
now.
gonna stop it right here, anyways, because believe it or not, that was 5 minutes already, guys. That's how quick.
Already?
That round
Oh,
is.
wow.
I know, it's crazy.
Lightning round
I
with
have to
Bloomer.
answer though really quickly that the correct answers: 1, a raccoon might take off a finger, but a kangaroo, if it kicks you, will shred open your inside. So you definitely want to fight raccoons. And from there, you definitely want to fight 100 duck-sized horses because you can kick. You can beat them away as you are in a corner of some sort and kicking them away from you. Whereas if you're fighting a horse-sized duck, ducks are extremely aggressive. I have a video or a picture anyways of me running away from a duck when I was like 2. They are terrifying. They can be terrifying creatures. You give them the size and speed of a horse, game over. You're done. There's no way you're winning that fight. All right. That's my thoughts on it. Guys, get your votes in. Get your votes in. You are voting, again, who you want to push through. The way this one works. Stop before you vote, chat. Don't get into this yet. Whoever you are voting for right now, this is it. This is it. There isn't a second vote. There's a first and a second person. Whoever does not meet the threshold, whoever comes in third in this vote will be eliminated. Plain and simple. So think it through before you vote. Think it through. That's how it's going to work. Unless we have some crazy tie or something, in which case I'll have to sort it
Dude,
out.
could you imagine if it's a 3-way tie? Then what would happen then, Bloomer? Like, what would actually
I
happen
would-
if it's a 3-way tie?
I would ask you guys a series of questions, and whoever had the answers I like the most. No.
What?
No,
That's rigged.
it goes by, again, it's the same as what it's been the whole time. It's whoever gets to the highest vote, whatever that vote tie is, whoever gets there first. So you want your people voting fast. You want them voting early. Yeah, because that's the way it works. That's just the way it works. I'm going to give everyone in chat 15 seconds. So, you know, story of my life.
I'll tell them the story. So the reason I'm okay with the horse-sized duck is because my family knew a guy. They called him Taekwondo Joe. He got really drunk.
Taekwondo Joe?
Yeah, he got really
Taekwondo.
drunk, and a horse bit him, and he punched that horse between the eyes and knocked the horse out. So,
What? That's the most Alabama thing I've ever heard.
That only happens in Alabama.
Oh
Exactly.
my gosh, that's amazing.
So that's why I feel comfortable. And I've been attacked by a Canadian geese. Anyway, their little baby ran across the road, and then you hear the mama and just chase after me, and
Geese
that was
are terrifying.
terrifying.
I would
Geese are
never fight a goose. Like, geese are the most terrifying things. Cannot stand geese. They chase me. They just see me and they immediately think I'm gonna chase her. And
They really are just modern day velociraptors. I mean, if you think about
Geese
it,
are
like,
the
that's
worst.
really all they are. They
Yeah.
swarm around. You hear them like just like communicating with each other. You hear one on your left, one on your right. Then you see one just standing there in the field by itself, looking at you. And you're like, what? And then all of a sudden, from behind
I'm
is where
just
they get you.
super upset that they don't go A. You know, like
We
eh?
don't have any like dangerous animals in the UK, man. It sucks.
All right, guys, I'm calling the vote 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. It's said. It's done. We have a final 2. Congratulations to, well, all 3 of you, technically, for making it this far. However, one of you about to see your time here on Content Roulette cut out. Acid Train's like, well, I'm the 3rd favorite streamer, so obviously it
I'm
must
done.
be me. He's
This
getting
is
ready
it.
to take off already.
It would be
Let's-
great time, guys.
Let's
Love you
go
guys.
ahead.
It's like hurting me in my soul.
I'm gonna start.
Good attention's not good for me, man. Like I'm dying.
You know what? I wanna really make all 4, of you feel at ease right away. So let me go ahead and say, Ballbrit TV, congratulations, you're safe. You are making it to the final 2.
shit.
You have made it in. You are going to be competing for today's $50 grand prize. Congratulations. Which
And now
means,
Twitch has voted for the Bama boy. Which Bama boys and girl are gonna win here?
which
What are we gonna
means-
do?
It's true. Acid Train, Cruising with Goggles. 1 or 2 of you have made it through. 1 or 2 of you eliminated. Cut
Painful.
short in a
Painful.
top 3 situation.
Look at that winning face.
The person making it to next, whatever it's called, next round, top 2.
Come on.
Is to be announced after we talk about next week's promo. Oh, I didn't line that up. That's a shame, guys. Don't forget, next Saturday we're coming back. It's actually July 18th. We didn't update that graphic in time. Haha, just me.
Good job,
we're
pro
gonna
streamer.
every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we have Content Roulette coming back. So again, if you want to get involved, we need 1 more person. We have 1 spot left available for next week. So make sure, if you're someone who's interested, join in with the Discord, !socials if you want to do that and get yourself involved. Shoot me a message or join into the Content Roulette recruitment area and just say, hey, I want to be interested in that.
Dude, I'm sweaty.
I have
Really
so
fucking
much
sweaty.
nervous energy. I just like don't know.
Yeah, my
what
back
to
is
do
like
with
on
my
fire.
body.
Think about how many calories you guys are burning literally by just listening to my voice right now. What a great personal trainer I would have been.
Dude, it's so fucking hot.
I know. It's hot.
Ballbrit, you're safe. You need to calm down.
It doesn't matter if I'm safe. It's like a fucking furnace in this room. What open the door?
The person
Open
or
the door.
persons
My electromagnetic.
moving on to compete with Ballbrit for the $50 grand prize is
Kill me.
Say Dr. Retrain, maybe. Who knows?
Cruising with Goggles. Congratulations, Cruising with Goggles. You're making it through. Acid Train coming in your customary 3rd place. Everyone's 3rd favorite
thank you.
streamer. I'm sorry to say you have been friend zoned. Acid Train, let's hear the proper shout out. Let's get you some new followers today.
I appreciate all of you guys. Chat.
Right now.
I love you all. Those I've met today, Cruising with Goggles. You guys are awesome. And we're close. We're just a couple hours apart, so that's nice.
That's it. We gotta stick together.
Chat, thank you guys for all the support today. Go over to twitch.tv/acid_train whenever you want to hang out. And I usually say turn those notifications on because who needs a schedule? So
Big true, man.
Big true.
I won't spam you with stuff, but there you go. So thanks, guys. It's been fun.
Acid, thank you so much for being here. As always, beyond appreciated, my friend.
Yes, sir.
And with that, he's removed. Well, let me start off by saying, guys, remember, follows are free. Make sure you're hammering that follow button for our buddy Acid Train. But in the meantime, congratulations to our top 2 stream teams, Baldbrit TV, Cruising with Goggles. How are you guys feeling right now? You feel proud to be here?
I'm just shocked, to be honest.
I'm really shocked. I don't know what to do. I got this shoulder thing going on. I don't
I'm
know.
just trying to flow,
think
you know.
You can tell it's Saturday because everyone in your chat must be fucking drinking if I'm still here. Like something's up, man. Like something's not. They're doing some shit, and I want to be part of it.
The only person more surprised than you, Ballbrit, is me. All right, the way this last round works. Now, the winner. There was actually one reason to win the last round, and that was Ballbrit, for the record, who won the round. So where did I put it? I always have a guitar pick here, but apparently today I decided
I
not
win a
to
guitar
keep
pick?
it. Hold on.
How did I win?
You calm down. We're getting there. I got to find my guitar pick.
Bro, what did he win?
You think I?
What did I
Oh
win?
my God! I'm not ready. Chat. I'm not ready.
He wasn't ready.
This is the story of my life. Okay, you know what? We're grabbing a new That's not
Do
even
it
Yes.
again.
Grab the utensil,
What
Bloomer.
sort of streamer am I? God.
Fucking-
Okay. So
Come on,
normally I
dude.
have this great guitar pick that has a face on it that I use for this, but we're not going to use
What?
that today. Today we're going to use this guitar pick. It is a
Yes.
it's an Alice guitar pick. So
Oh.
Bald Brit, just so
Yes.
we're putting this early, we're going to
Yes.
count the one with the words on the side. That's tails, okay? This one with no words on the side is heads, okay?
Okay.
You are going to call this in the air. The last round is just one thing. There's no time limit. Take as much or as little time as you want. There's 2 questions that you're being asked. First, you're going to be asked why you deserve to win. Content Roulette today, win the $50 grand prize. And on
Okay.
top of that, why the opposing streamer or streamers does not deserve to win it. Okay? So we're coming out with some shade as well. Bald Brit TV, you are going to call it in the air. If you are correct, you get to decide who goes first. If you are incorrect, Cruz and Goggles will be deciding who goes first. Call it in the air right now.
Alice, I pick Alice up. Alice facing up.
Alice up, that's tails. However, it is actually heads, aka Alice
didn't have
is
the head better.
down. That means cruising with Goggles. You guys get to decide whether you want to go first or second in our last round. Gonna go second. I see those peace sign. That deuces are up. Ball Brit TV, I'm giving you 5 seconds here. Just think over what you want to say, where you want to go with this. Are you good? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Ball Brit TV, why do you deserve to win Content Roulette, the July 11th episode, Saturday, 2020? And why, more importantly, do Cruisin' with Goggles not deserve to win? Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to start by saying that I appreciate everybody who's voted for me to keep me this far. Like, I'm genuinely shocked. 100%. I'm like in awe. I don't know what's going on, but thank you. The reason I don't think I so much deserve to win, but the reason I want to win is because that $50 wouldn't be wasted, and it'll go on bills and livelihood for me and for love, more importantly, for the girl that flew all the way from living in Toronto, Canada, for a stranger she met on Twitch to now live here. It'll go towards us and helping us live, paying bills, and that will go a long way into helping me and helping her relieve stress and ultimately, you know, have a good time. Now, oh yeah, you can come on, Prim. Come on, Prim.
Oh,
She's
he's
coming.
bringing out the
She's
big
coming.
guns
She's coming.
now.
She's coming.
Here we go.
She's coming.
Here we go. The
She's
girlfriend
coming.
coming on
Alex,
stream.
get the kids.
She's coming.
Aw, and there she is, lovely Athora.
And okay, and I don't think Cruising with Goggles deserve to lose, man. Like, yeah, okay, so they deserve. The only reason I'd say they deserve to lose is because I deserve to win. Like, there's nothing. These guys are amazing people. Everybody who's been on this show tonight are amazing people, and I'm glad I've met every single one of you guys. So there is no reason they should lose, but there's just a higher reason that I should win.
Okay, there you go. Ball Brit TV, thank you so much. Thora, glad to have you on as a special guest as well. Cruise Goggles together, forming the team Cruisin' with Goggles. You heard Ball Brit. Now is your rebuttal. Why do you deserve to win? And don't be afraid to throw some shade. Why should Ball Brit lose? Go ahead.
All
Do
right,
you want to go first? You can
yeah,
go.
I'm gonna go first.
I'll
First
follow.
off, his name is Bald Brit TV. He's not even bald. What a liar. Secondarily, we are from a good-sized town in Alabama. Okay, $50 goes a long way, especially for us. And we're a new stream. We've seen good success. He's the biggest streamer on Twitch. He said it himself.
He did.
Doesn't
He
need
did say that.
$50. He's playing you, just like with his name. He's playing you.
And
I
he
don't
knows
even know if his girlfriend's really his girlfriend. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Exactly.
You know, and for me, like, I live in my parents' house. I'm nearly 30 years old. I'm what you would call a loser. I need the money.
He does. I've seen it. It's true. It's not an act.
If we're gonna be like that, dude, I was trying to take the nice card, but you know what?
Whoa, Ball Brit, wait, Ball Brit, wait. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead, Goggles.
I don't know. This is our time to shine.
100%. This is all you right now. Don't worry.
100%. Why do we deserve to win? Yeah, because our channel is okay. It's mediocre, so you should definitely come and join it. But no, so we have a amazing time together. So Cruz is my real life friend. Like, we live in the same city. Our friend groups play together. We've been good friends for many years, and it just like would not work without the two of us together. And it's a family thing. Our community is becoming really tight knit and really close. Like I said, Cruz is like my best friend, and my brother and my husband Maud in our chat. Like, it's a family affair that we have going on, and it is so close knit, and we just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And that's it. So if you want to be part of that family, we want you there. And we can guarantee you the $50 if we win is just going to get put back into the channel. It's going to get put back into giveaways and content and equipment and whatever we need to make you guys.
And especially supporting other streamers, because that's something like legit. I was playing around with Bald Brit. I've actually he's one person I would actually like to continue being friends with. He's a legit person.
You fucking
And
blew
so-
that, dude.
How did I blow that?
Get the fuck out of here. Get $50 and go buy some cousins and finish the fucking wall, bro. Like,
I don't gotta buy cousins. I got tons of them, and they're hot.
You fucking blew that shit.
Damn.
All
Trying
right,
to come at me
hold on,
sideways.
Ballbret. Let them finish. Let them finish.
Yeah,
I
I'm done.
Let them finish. Anything else to say, Cruising with Goggles?
Cruz, you were in the middle of a thought. Do you want to finish?
Cruz, go ahead.
I was just saying, man, I don't have to buy my cousins. They're already my cousins. Secondarily, $50 will buy a ton of Miller Lite. It's Dale Jr.'s last season. NASCAR.
I love
I'm
it.
talking
I love
about.
it. I love
In
it.
all seriousness, much love. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, for real. Thank
So
you.
it's been such a great time. Bob Britt, dude, you're hilarious. We appreciate
Thanks, man. I
you.
know I am. Thank you.
Before it becomes too nice, I'm going to cut you guys off. Ball Brit,
All right.
one last chance to rebuttal what Cruising with Goggles said to you there. One last chance. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to talk some smack, feel free.
Dude, I just feel like King Bradley's wasting his money if he gives it to you now. Like, I was trying to be nice. Honestly, just don't put it directly in Trump's bank account. Maybe then make a wallet doesn't fucking blow over there. I don't fucking know. I was trying to be nice. Who the fuck knows anymore, man?
All
Fuck the
right,
world.
and last
Hi,
final thought, Cruising with Goggles. Any last things to say before we hand this over to chat?
I think I mean, okay.
Deal.
Deal.
All right,
Good.
that's it. That's it. You're all done. Chat, you officially have. I'm going to even put a timer on. That's how official we are today. 1 minute right now. Start. 1 minute as soon as that timer is over. That's it, guys. That's it. You're in the final minute of the show right now. Take away anything you want to say that might swing more votes in your favor. Go ahead. Talk over each other.
So, well, I'll do a plug for tomorrow. So tomorrow is family game night. We're super duper excited because we have had such amazing just progress over the last month. So we are doing family game night tomorrow. We're doing a big giveaway to celebrate getting affiliate. And wait, do I have it? I do. Look, we're giving away a Google Nest Mini.
Wow.
Tomorrow, and a couple of Steam keys to Castle Crashers, which is a game that we're currently playing through right now, and we do play with viewers. So if you guys want to check it out, it's tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you don't have to sub or follow or anything to win.
Stop for a second. 3, 2, 1, boom. Vote is done. Doesn't matter where the vote is right this second. Where doesn't matter where the vote is right this second. It is over. Your votes don't matter anymore, guys. Stop voting. Stop voting. Ball Brit, do you have anything you wanted to say on the way out?
I just saw my balls. Dude, 1 second.
Okay,
Dude, I know that feeling.
Very motivational on the way out. Ball Brit sitting on his balls. The suspenseful music has entered into the chat room. Congratulations, one of you or two of you. Again, I have to always say that is indeed the winner of Content Roulette. One of you or two of you has fallen to the waste. You have officially lost Content Roulette. The July 11th, 2020 episode will be found on YouTube, hopefully in the next couple days. I've got a few episodes I've got to upload. Now that it's over, don't look at the results, guys. I don't want anyone looking yet. How do you feel? Are you feeling good right now? As the you like the show? Everything was happy?
I'm scared. Do I need to kiss your nuts to make him feel better, buddy?
Mine or Ball Brits? Because I've got an opening.
Both.
Deal. As a matter of fact, let me get my vote for you in right now. All right.
This
Chat.
is insane.
You've been waiting. Because of the program we're having to use today, chat technically already knows, so don't even look at chat. At a vote of 46% to 54%. And
No!
it was actually more like 48 to 52 prior to when I called it. Still the same number or same person though. So I feel good about going with this. Let's say it, 54% to 46%. Unbelievably close round today. Unbelievably close episode. Thank you from myself and from the rest of chat for providing such incredible content today, guys. All three of you are definite winners, and I know I cannot wait. Well, Ball Brit, I spend a lot of time in your channel, and Cruising with Goggles, I cannot wait to spend some more time in yours as well. Absolutely stellar content from both streams today. Chat, if you guys could give a round of applause for them, I would appreciate that big time. Now, the winner of this week's Content Roulette is your streamer of choice. To be announced after we talk one last time about awkward Twitch date coming up this Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're here for it, guys. Liam, Kim, will they find true love? So far, awkward Twitch dates have a 0% success rate, and we're looking to change that this Monday. Once again, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you think this was cringe, wait till awkward Twitch dates. Awkward Twitch dates, twitch.tv/Bloomer for the win. And in the meantime, back to today's the winner of Content Roulette is
Dick.
Bald Brit TV. Congratulations, Bald Brit TV. The winning music has come up. You are the winner. Congratulations. Take a moment, my friend.
Yeah, let's go, champ boys. Come on. Let's go.
And the chat is losing their mind for you right now. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Can $50 buy me a new testicle?
Bald Brit, before you go anywhere, you just stick around for a minute. Cruising with Goggles. I hate to do this to you, but the Friend Zone music is being played as we speak. You did so well today. Absolute stellar performance. Great content. I appreciate it so much. Let's get a proper shout out for your channel and a big thank you for being on today.
Yeah, so we're Cruising with Goggles. It's twitch.tv/Cruisin, CURZIN, with Goggles, GOGGLES. And we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we have a tabletop RPG series that premieres once a month, the first Sunday of every month. And yeah, family game night tomorrow. Seriously, come show up, play with us. We're going to be playing Jackbox games and a lot of other stuff with viewers. And we're going to be giving away free stuff. And it's going to be awesome. Cruzy, take us out.
Bye.
Bye. Great job, guys. Thank you so much for being on. And with that, you're out, though. You've been friend zoned. Bald Brit, congratulations. How are you feeling right now, buddy?
Really happy with the win and quite a lot of physical pain with my testicle, but yeah. Pretty good, man.
Yeah. Overall, if you're gonna have testicle pain, at least you got $50 out of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if $50 will cover the bills, but yeah,
it's probably more than that now that you bring it up. Yeah, that's a good point.
Few thousand.
Let's think. All right. Did you ever expect yourself to be here? First off, the winner of this week's episode of Content Roulette.
Fuck no. I thought I was done in the first, realistically, first 3 rounds, I think, when I first came in. I thought first 3 rounds and I'm done, yeah.
I think we can all say we're shocked to see you here, but here we are nonetheless. Let me go ahead and ask you, do you have someone in mind that you would like us to host at the end of the stream, or should I just find someone for you?
Yeah, I'll find someone, dude.
All right, you get to choose who you want to host because, well, hey, you have that power right now. Congratulations.
I'm gonna see if I can redeem myself. Oh, there's none of the Geek Nation streaming. I tried Geek Nation. I tried. There's no one streaming, so I'm gonna pick.
So you're like, I'll go live and I'll start.
Yeah,
you can if you want. If you want to.
No, I'm at work tomorrow, man. Let's do. Can we do Ithar's sister?
You can, absolutely.
So her link is. Do you want me to put a link in your chat?
Yeah, if you, wherever, just somewhere that I can see it.
I'll do it in Discord.
All right, perfect. All right, chat, while he gives me that link, do me a favor, if you can hear my voice right now, let's go say hello to Astral Innocence for me, and as well, let her know that Ball Brit just was the big winner of Content Roulette, $50 grand prize. Big moment. Go ahead, Ball Brit.
I just want to say thank you for everyone for the votes. Like honestly, like jokes aside, I really appreciate it. It's nice to know people actually support me, and they like my content and my stupidity. So a big thank you to Twitch chat, and make sure you subscribe to me with your Twitch primes. No, Bloomer first, then me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Ballbrit. Stick around because we're going to talk about how we get you your grand prize. Chat, as always, I'm not going to leave you with a boring end screen. No. I'm going to leave you with a truly terrible end screen. Guys, be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Keep your stick on the ice. And I will leave you. Let's leave you today. Let's go. Listen, everyone loves a little lion bloom. Let's leave you some lion.